Josh.
On table one, we're going to have the Perrin left. 155. Just about right.
Ask and thou shalt receive. Pros are coming up very, very shortly here, right? We appreciate your patience. We took a short break between the amateurs, the kids, the women's and the masters, and the pro division. Apologize for the whisper talk a little bit here. Last night was a little rough on this old man's voice, so I'm trying to keep it safe as long as I can until we get into more like the finals of the pros match here. And we'll kick it up a few notches for you. Oh yes, there's Brad Cook in his natural environment. Resting, relaxing, snacking, chewing once, twice, 3 times. Yes, eat up, Brad. You need nourishment. As you can see, Leonard is taking a nap. It's been a long day here so far at night, so he's getting his relaxing in while he can. Oh, he's up, he's up. He snapped too, ladies and gentlemen. Now, it's been a wild time out here this weekend. Those of you guys watching at home, you're missing a wonderful, wonderful event. I know we've had kind of our hiccups here and there with the live stream. We had a bracket issue earlier, but energy's really high in this building. I'm seeing nothing but smiles around me. We've got a beautiful venue. We're right out here outside Busch Stadium right now at Live. I don't know, it's one of the more fun times I've had between this and Michigan State, Minnesota State. It's been a heck of a 2 months here. We're just getting into the pros here shortly.
That's right. That's right. Right here, finishing up the raffle tickets so that we can draw it. The shooters are down on a couple of auctions. If you're fighting something, you still got a couple seconds. In the meantime, let's start arm wrestling.
And with that, pro's about to start here. Strongest Badge 6 Pro Division.
We need refs. Refs, break time's over.
And welcome back to the very first episode of Strongest Badge 6. We haven't had any episodes before this. This is an original thought.
You know what they say, 8th time is a charm.
Whoa, what are you talking about this 8th time? I've only seen once. With our, how many viewers we got?
Table 3, Oscar Anderson, Ethan Mercer.
5,000 viewers.
We're going to have some matches tonight.
Caleb Velasco, Nolan, Sellwood over on table 1 right now. It switched from the names though, so Caleb, you got to the right, Nolan, you have to the left. Nolan is a very strong top roller out of Minnesota, and so is Caleb coming out of California. So cross-regional battle here between the two. They're both very, very similar pullers.
I would actually place Nolan above Caleb strength-wise. That kid has actually got some good arm strength on him.
Well,
Oscar's not looking forward to his rematch with Ethan Mercer.
I'm laughing with them.
Ethan's been growing on another level, but one of the first times they were faced up, Ethan decided he was going to go face Oscar left-handed like a bad boy, and Oscar just held him.
Who's our winner there on table 2?
Probably Jared Gagneman.
Thank you.
Jared's the one who accidentally tore Michael Todd's bicep this last time.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, that was at Kansas City.
Wow.
Midwest.
And wow. All right, only table going. Caleb Velasco and Nolan Sellwood. Nolan to your left, Caleb to your right. Working the kinks out. Here we go. Boom! Caleb Velasco taking the win over Nolan Sellwood.
Actually, this is left-handed. Caleb just looked phenomenal at Arizona State left-handed.
Oh, no, we had an elbow foul. We had an elbow foul in that match. We're really pulling it. Let's see what Nolan has in the tank right here. He knows what's coming from Caleb. Let's see if he can stop this hit or take advantage. Caleb 2, you got Cody Crump and Kyle Thunder Nelson.
Yeah.
Caleb Velasco.
Cody is one of our best lefties on the team. Very interesting puller.
Well, Kyle Nelson's still trying to find his place in the arm wrestling circuit. He's kind of switched between going from a hook to a top roll, really trying to maximize his strengths in those areas. And then there's obviously areas in training that he probably didn't know he needed to train that he has been coached up on since then. We got him in a hook right now on the center table right now. Kyle Thunder Nelson holding on strong. He's got him inches above the pin pad. Kyle Nelson taking the win.
That's actually Cody's strong suit, is being a defensive back and just holding people.
Now you got Tony Lamers. He's also a Fox Valley finger blaster. He's in the same team as Sam Tabbert and Cole Casper. Just started pulling a little over a year ago, too. He hasn't been in very long, but he's gotten pretty strong pretty fast.
Mercer showing up today. Lost last night to Bo.
And then, don't get me wrong, no delusions of grandeur on that. Mercer should be the favorite in this match.
Mercer is a super strong dude. Very fast, too.
I got lucky on him down in Midmo. I know that.
He generally gets the worst draws ever in tournaments, so...
He lost to either Brent or Bo right away, and then me and him pulled on the B side. Justin Curry and Mike Linder getting ready on table 1. Mike to your right, Justin to your left. Mike Linder taking the win on table 1. Looks like Ethan Mercer was the winner against Oscar Anderson on table 3.
Austin Tevis coming up to the table.
Big man on campus.
Oh, Nathan Johnson?
And Nathan Johnson's a good puller out of North Dakota. I've got a lot of respect for this guy.
Austin Tevis, though. That's going to be too much.
It very well could be.
Not very well. It's just too much.
Well, I've seen this guy pull super heavyweights. You haven't. He might surprise you.
I'm saying flashpin Austin Tevis. Always elbow on the Austin. Austin's in table strength is too much.
Sweet Tea getting the win on table 1.
Oh, a little elbow fall on Mazad.
Same thing, Mazad, keep it down. Tony, look at the ref.
If Tony can pull off a win here, this is going to be huge in his young career. Nathan Johnson's been trying to get recognition for a long time. He's been a good puller for a while, but he's not been able to go over that hump of reaching the top guys. This would be a signature win if he can get it, but Austin Tevis, like you said, definitely the favorite.
Austin's ready to go on the world level right now.
Well, we got a match over here. Tony Lamers pulling Mercer back. Mercer, second, third effort, but Tony Lamers looks like he's starting to get some advantage. Oh, here comes Mercer over the top. Mercer has the hand control right now. He keeps driving. It looks like he's getting out of position more and more every time he does. Can Tony Lamers hold on? Here comes Mercer. Mercer got him on the defensive right now. We're right above the pin pad. Mercer with the effort, taking the win. Mercer, Kabish. Who won over on table 3? Is that Austin?
That was Austin. Billy Crump should just wipe this guy off the face of the earth.
Yeah, I've pulled both these guys. Billy is definitely the stronger puller between those two. Brent Rocker's coming to the table against Taylor Clifford. Taylor Clifford had a great showing in the amateurs there, pulling up to pro right now. Unfortunately, he's running into the best in the nation at this weight.
Dalton, Duncan's little brother, Dawson, making his first appearance.
Oh, there we go.
Dalton promised that his little brother was going to wipe this class pretty easy. So, his first face-off is with Tyler Coleman. He's a very young man.
Table 1, Tyler Coleman.
Uh-oh. Taylor Clifford's in for a long day.
Oh, you just noticed that?
Yeah, that's going to be rough.
Now, but Taylor is a top roller, and Brent is susceptible to a top roll if you can get him in the right spot. It's always a crapshoot, though, but once somebody finds that lane, they tend to keep hitting that lane. But, I mean, everybody versus Brent if they can find it. But, I mean, you're looking at a guy that knows about his weaknesses and been trying to kill that weakness for a long, long time. We got a false start on Brent Rockers. So Taylor must be doing something there that's got Brent going.
Oh my God, no. Don't even. Don't even. Come on now.
Say what now?
This is good. Brent's going to hold him and then just walk him over.
He very well could, but when a guy false starts like that at his level, there's definitely something happening where he felt he needed to go first.
No. He's just trying to be fast. He's been on a streak recently of being fast.
Oh, John, I totally think Brent's winning this match, but I'm still going to talk up the other puller as much as I can. Hey, if something were to happen, he were to shock the world today, well, I'm going to be on top of that.
Shoulder in. Shoulder in. Yeah. Ready. Go. Yeah.
Yeah, Josh, I'm away from the brackets right now. I'm not at the brackets, so unfortunately I can't answer exactly who's on which table at the moment, but I'll try and get an update on that for you.
Bottom right-hand table.
It looks like it.
Mercer did not make 172, Josh. Oscar was pulling up.
Brett Kincaid and Caleb Velasco up there on table 1 right now. Can Caleb continue this dominance he's showing right now? He looked very good in the super match last night against Sam Taylor, much better than a lot of people thought, and there he goes with an easy win over Brett Kincaid. Brent Rockers in this trap. Hardly anybody's beating him there. Very, very easy win in this trap for Brent Rockers. If you're going to beat the man, you're probably beating him outside of that.
I probably have Brent winning 242s today. Left and right.
He's got to get through Bo.
That's not a problem.
Bo's beaten him like 14 times.
Brent's on a different level.
Okay.
And like 10 extra pounds of muscle.
I will believe it when I see it.
Okay.
Mike Linder, Sam Taylor right there. Sam Taylor pressing down into Mike Linder, taking the win.
What I'm saying is Dan Mosier can do whatever he wants to Bo, right? So
that I wouldn't know though, because I've never seen them pull personally. You're telling me that, like I've never seen them pull, so I have to take your word for it, and I will, because you wouldn't throw something out there that you weren't instantly sure about.
Yeah,
so.
Dan Mosier smacks a lot of people. Like,
oh yeah,
right.
I've just never seen Bo and him pull, so I have no idea.
Rutger is a strong mug, so it's cool to see him do pretty good today.
So Rutger to the right, Jared to the left.
Yeah, Rutger is my teammate on the right. Jared is part of that team Death Grips from Kansas.
Had a pretty good showing in the amateurs there.
Dawson, I'm looking at him. Got him in a hook. Iskren and Tony Soib over there on table 3. I hope Tony goes with the actual flash press that we were talking about.
Bit of movement there. It's not a ref script though, so that's just a warning on Tony. Taylor Brimner to the right, Paul Terrell to the left on table 1.
between Sweet Tea and Paul Terrell. I'm not 100% sure. Paul looked good right there.
Yeah, I saw the elbow foul there on Sweet Tea, and he kind of gave up after he pulled his
He's
elbow
better
up.
right-handed than he is left-handed. Oh, Kevin Gass, Dalton, Duncan. Kevin looked great in the
Oh, yeah, he won that Masters
Yeah,
versus Ballinger and versus Scott Wynn. He won that Masters. On the B side, he beat Scott twice in a row to take that Masters division. Kevin
now
Gass
he's
on
got
the
to have
rise.
the actual gas to stay. Dalton's a monster.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, jeez.
But I mean, he was in war after war with those guys. I don't expect him to have much for this pro class going in. He did his damage already, though. He already proved himself today.
He did have a great show. Yeah, you can be really proud of that. You can just walk home right now.
He could retire right now. He'd be the world champ.
All right. Old Dan, Dean Dallinger, Kyle. Wait, Thunder Nelson. What's going on here?
I don't know. The names are all screwed up for us here.
No, that's Kyle Thunder Nelson.
Oh, I know it's Kyle. I know Kyle very well.
They're having some hand funsies, hand battlies. Yep, this is Nathan Aud and Alan Rivers up top. The names actually match the spots.
You got Dean Ballinger to the right, Kyle Nelson to the left on table 2.
Dean Dallinger. It's not a Ballinger. Or that's
No relation. No relation.
Yeah, no. So it's a D&D, Dean Dallinger. That's Dillinger.
Dalton Duncan paying the gas bill over there on table 3, taking the win over Kevin Gass.
Alan looked very strong today.
Yep, good representation from the state line guys today so far.
Anybody wants to pull, and we will have after pull all night.
Go, Kyle.
Nolan, you're back up,
What is
buddy.
going on over here on table 3? We're having our fun.
And ref script soon, it looks like. Got a ref script on 2, too.
I'm surprised Leonard's not called the ref script already.
Well, you missed it. He was taking a nap earlier, actually, and he woke up suddenly. I wish you were here for that. He's playing on his phone. It looked like he was sleeping. So.
Oh, who was that?
Leonard.
Oh.
Still in a ref script over here on the table number 2 between Dean and Kyle. Looks like Brett Kincaid is the winner on table 1. Thunder Nelson found a sticking spot there, but they're calling an elbow foul on him. Oh, 2 fouls. Thunder Nelson down on fouls. That has been the bane of his existence every time he's been in a really, really good match where he's got a great chance. For some reason, the guy pulls a foul. I did not see it from my angle. Maybe you guys caught it at home. Unfortunate for the man.
With the way the pads are set up, that's going to cover up the entire.
Oh, I see that, yeah. I'm watching hands much more than I'm watching elbows today, though.
Yeah, from the camera angle.
Here comes Nolan, Sellwood, and Dawson Duncan up there on table 1. Names matching up correctly. Both top rollers. That'd be an interesting match to play out up there. You got Jared to the left, Cody to the right on table 2. Then you got Denon, Perrin, and Garrett in the correct positions over on table 3 in a ref script in the strap.
We are getting ready to pull the
Cody taking the win on Jared, it looks like. Or nope, they're calling an elbow foul restart. Elbow foul restart on table 2.
That'd be a very big win for Cody there.
Puck beside the auction,
We got a straight
pull beside the auction
Get that
sheet.
center. We got a center of those hands. Alright. So Nolan loses to Cagle already. He takes another loss. That'd be his day right now.
Look at that dumped hand on Dawson right now. Yeah, he had that dead to rights the whole way through the setup.
That's a brutal setup right
Appreciate it, Joe. Denon Perrin and Garrett Flynn over there on table 3 right now. Denon Perrin, Minnesota native. He's an up-and-comer in Minnesota. I've pulled him in a couple of matches now. I've had the better of him so far when I pulled him, but, I mean, he just feels stronger every time he's on the table with me.
We've almost got 2 matches done while that one's still going.
I know. So the names aren't correct up there right now. What you have is Justin Curry and Sweet Tea Brimner up right now. Justin Curry to the right, Sweet Tea to the left.
Justin Strassner and Kyle Nelson opposite of the main tag right there.
I missed that match on table 3. Who took that?
I missed it too, by the way. I know Strassner is a very strong lefty. Nelson's been facing a bunch of strong lefties so far. Kyle might have it though. I don't know.
Oh, he stopped the hit. Oh no, to the strap. He had that dead to rights for a second there.
This will get interesting.
Justin Curry with a flashbang. Nice win on table 1.
So that's Sweet Tea's day right there, I believe, right? As far as lefties.
I believe so, yeah. And you got Mike Linder to the right, Alan Rivers to the left on table 1. Strap being applied over on table 2. Table 3, Nathan Johnson to the right, Oscar Anderson to the left. I give Nathan the edge on that one. I think Nathan beats Oscar. Kyle and Justin, I'm not sure. And then Mike Linder and Alan Rivers should be a good match. Mike Linder, if nobody knows who he is, he's actually a fairly decent arm wrestler coming out of the Minnesota area.
Hey Josh, why are you not here? Why would Minnesota's own not come?
There's Linder with the win. Thank you, Josh. Appreciate it, dude. Yeah, Denon Perrin, his teammate, won easily. Nathan Johnson in a war over there with Stamina King right now. They'll restart. There's a foul. There's a stoppage in the match there. Meanwhile, strap applied over at table 2, Justin Strausser, Kyle Nelson. Strausser trying to dive down. Kyle's got to come back up on his hand there. He is carving up currently. He's trying to get his shoulder back behind his hand now. Watch for that side pressure to start pushing for Kyle Nelson if he can hang on. Kyle Nelson trying to push hard into that hand right now. He's got the tongue out. Here it is. Kyle Nelson taking the win.
Yeah. He does that every time. He gets in such a good position that he's
we got our rematch up here on table 1 at Caleb Velasco and Sam Taylor right now.
Well, this is left-handed.
I'm just as excited for it.
Sam is actually more of a natural lefty than he is a righty. He's been looking on fire right-handed though recently.
I guess the standpoint I'm taking is that Sam Taylor is a proven commodity, so I want to see the underdog here. Sam Taylor is a beast in his own right, and I've had the pleasure of watching him pull plenty of times. Nathan Johnson, your winner, over on table 3. Tony Lamers, Cody Crump on table 2. Tony to your right, Cody to your left.
Cody just needs opportunity to prove how good he is. He's gotten some really big name wins, but
Josh, me and Kyle came down here, dude. You could have jumped in with us easy. Elbow foul on Cody. He was taking that over. He almost had it. Sam Taylor taking the win over Caleb Velasco. No surprise there, but like I said, I love an underdog story. Want to see Caleb do something there. Matt Kruger and Dennis Orff over there on table 3. Matt Kruger to the right, Dennis to the left.
I don't know if Michael could have taken 72 at all today.
Kruger with the win on 3. What was that? I'm sorry.
You have Tevis here. You have
801.
We've got a battle here on table 2 right now, going back and forth between 10 and 2.
This is exactly where Cody wants to be.
Cody Crump just proving to be a bit too strong for Tony Lamers. A good pull for the young man being Tony Lamers, but Cody Crump taking the win.
Yeah, Cody randomly found the left hand hook out of nowhere. Tony should take table 3. Oh, this might be interesting. Taylor Clifford, Kyle Nelson. We were watching Taylor Clifford's right-handed, weren't we? In the amateurs.
Thought he pulled both. Yeah.
He did. I mean, every time I saw him come to the table, he did good. So I think he placed second or something.
Yeah, I believe it was second. Don't quote me, though. We don't have the brackets in front of us. We're just trying to remember from memory here. Gasman up over on table 3 versus Garrett Flynn. Kyle Nelson to your left. Taylor Clifford to the right on table 2. And up on table 1, you're going to have Brett Kincaid to the right and Mike Linder to the left.
Hey, does Kevin Gass kind of look like Lincoln Munger a little bit, except the other? Does Lincoln know his name?
I can barely hear you, actually.
For real? Oh, I'm way too far from the mic. My bad. The biggest name competing today is definitely Austin Jaggers, 7th in North America, so yeah, he's going to be the dude to beat.
Elbow foul on Garrett Flynn over on table 3. Nelson and Clifford, looks like there was a stoppage in their match as well. They're getting a restart here. And we're going to the strap there on table 2. Justin Curry and Dawson Duncan there on table 1. This should be a pretty good match.
Stylistically, I think I like how Justin's set up. Now it's going to the straps.
Double intentional slip? Both guys lose?
100%, yeah.
Yeah, I just met Austin yesterday, actually, and I agree. Very likable dude.
Yeah, Austin's here. Iskren's here. Brent Rockers is here. Tevis is here. Duncan's here. Perrin's here. A lot of big dudes.
Table 2, Taylor trying to pull through Kyle Nelson. Kyle Nelson had the advantage, but we've got another foul.
Now I think he's going to favor Dawson really well in the strap.
I think we got one apiece for fouls on table 2. That's what's going on.
That's Dawson right there.
That low hand top roll of his is deadly.
Yeah, that's Justin Bishop family.
Okay, no, I'm not surprised.
Yeah. Well, that's who they train with.
Oh, yeah. Taylor Clifford has the advantage on Kyle Nelson right now. Kyle Nelson's in his sticking spot, though, so we'll see if he can hold on and tire Taylor out a little bit.
It looks like he is tiring out.
And there it is. Nelson driving down, but here comes Taylor right back to the noon position. We got a war. Taylor Clifford, Kyle Nelson, we're stuck in the noon position right now. Kyle trying to drive down, but he's got nothing behind his side pressure. We're stuck, deadlocked in the center right now. Taylor Clifford way out on his bicep curly right now. All Kyle has to do is be patient and sit on it, but he can't. He can't. He had some kind of pop in his elbow. He gives up the match. Taylor Clifford is your winner. Hope Kyle's all right. He definitely has a very surprised look on his face there after that happened, so I'm hoping everything's all right. Over on table 3, we got Kevin Gass and Garrett Flynn still. We're still in a strap match over there. Looks like Caleb Velasco and Dawson Duncan coming up to table 1. First time watching Dawson, I got to give him the advantage here, I guess.
Dawson and Caleb, yeah, maybe. But Merzad and Rutger, that took place at USAF. We are lagging horrifically. So anyway, yeah, this match took place at USAF Nationals, and Rutger took it. So maybe the teammate battle continues, see who takes the finish.
All right, and I've never seen Rutger pull, I don't believe. So.
Oh yeah, Rutger is not very well known. He is a bad dude, bad dude. All right, Gas. No break.
He's in a sticking spot, though. That's right where Kevin Gass likes to be to hold a match, but we got a foul on Kevin. Got a ref grip in the strap on table 2 right now between Rutger and Merzad. They're reversed, by the way, if you're not familiar with these two pullers. Merzad to the right, Rutger to the left.
I'm going to assume Dawson in the straps.
Well, the low hand setup he has there, it's just stupid to watch. I mean, the guy knows exactly where he wants to be, and nobody can challenge him there so far.
Rutger looks strong just in that setup right there. Let's see if they can.
Gasman holding on strong in the center of the table over there. There comes a side pressure from Kevin Gass right now. Garrett holding on strong. Kevin Gass, does he have the gas in the tank to hold on one more time and sneak another win?
Can he Tim Lewis's way out of this one?
Can he Tim Lewis's way out of this? And there it is. Kevin Gass, your winner over Garrett Flynn. Caleb Velasco with the upset over Dawson Duncan on table 1.
Oh, I missed table 2.
And looking back and forth, it looks like it was Mercer with the win on table 2. Getting his payback from the Nationals.
That's who me and Bill both called would win at Nationals, and then Rucker surprised the hell out of us.
It's like, oh.
Rucker isn't freakishly strong, though. He's more strong.
Brent Rockers, Dean Ballinger now up on table 2.
This is a match. A rematch from their super match over in Kansas City. I think Kevin's going to have too much for... No, maybe not. Mercer's a different man now.
Dawson Duncan with an upset over Taylor.
Oh, Mercer's a different man. He says not today.
Actually, I think they had the names wrong. That was Grant. Grant over Sam Taylor. I was looking at the names, not the puller.
Oh, yeah. Grant Pitcher's a bad dude.
Oh, he went right through Taylor.
Did he?
Yeah.
Okay. Grant Pitcher's like a weight class above him.
I'm guessing that Ballinger and Brent pulled.
So Dean Ballinger, they just spelled his name wrong. Yeah, Ballinger, like the Scott Ballingers and Bellingers, those are different people.
All right, over on table 3. That's where our eyes are at.
That's that's.
It's
I got Ethan actually.
Monster matchup between Austin Tevis and Ethan Mercer. Oh, Austin Tevis all day.
Damn.
I don't think anybody expected to be over that quick. I'm sure we'll see them again though.
Yeah.
Table 1 right now, we got Mike Linder and Caleb Velasco. Linder to the right, Velasco to the left.
Well, Iskren's also in the 190 class, so he's gonna find somebody there.
Caleb has what he wants over Mike Linder right now. Caleb Velasco, your winner over Mike Linder.
I like the dramatic pause. Winner.
He paused, so I had to pause. I couldn't help it. Dramatic effect.
Oh, when Jerry Cataract beat Gennady, he's like, winner! It's my favorite.
Billy and JT over there.
Engun.
Billy and JT over there on table 3 right
Winner!
now.
All right. Oh, he's still pulling. That's not smart. All right, Rucker's a bad dude.
Yeah, I got to give Rucker over Kyle on this one, but we'll see if Kyle has something surprising in the tank.
I wouldn't be pulling right now if I was worried. I think he's done. His arm's done. He shouldn't be pulling right now.
Yeah, Kyle Nelson basically going up there and laying down kind of. He had an injury in his inner arm there. I'm guessing he's not pulling the rest of the day.
Our second Iskren appearance so far. Let's see what he can do. He should blow right through Bill, to be honest. Our first Brent Rockers appearance.
Oh, no. He pulled the other Ballinger earlier.
That's right. Mercer gets the worst draws in the world, and it has been seen again today.
Yeah, that means to find a leprechaun and pay him off at some point here.
Yeah. There's a tournament, and Brent's in it. He finds it.
And see, here's the thing, though, is I should have pulled the 242 class today because he would have gotten the draw instead of me. Because when I'm in a tournament with Mercer, he gets that draw instead of me. If Mercer's not there, I get that draw. Sam Taylor holding on strong to Caleb Velasco. Caleb Velasco with a battle cry at the end to try and do something. Sam Taylor way too strong on the left side.
Sam Taylor, Caleb Velasco finishes third.
Yo, Devin's forearm. Double strap match here between 2 and 3 currently. Bill Ballinger on your right.
Yeah, I don't see Bill having anything
I was just trying to look up. I didn't see what happened there. Was it a move there in their setup?
Yeah, Bill false started,
Yeah, okay.
and Ishkin just caught him. If you're gonna false start, you gotta full commit, put some wear and tear on that arm. Don't get a warning for no reason.
Indeed. All eyes on the middle table right now. Table number 2, Mercer and Brent.
Sam Taylor's a bad dude, Lucha. That's why. They just had a super match last night. Yeah, Brent's not gonna slow down. Dalton, Duncan, lefty action.
Oh, you already did the raffle from the table?
Yeah.
It actually just needs to be pulled apart. It's not screwed in at all. You just pick the top off it, then take the 4 legs out of the stand. So you got 4 legs, the bottom piece, and the top piece. It's already, you just got to pull it apart.
Alexander Clark says, "What's up, chum?"
Oh, hey, Alex. What's going on, dude? NBK, he also comes out to the Cooley Reach and Crushers and trains every now and then.
This is a match our team's been wanting to see for a while. Cody Crump versus Rent Bernice. What happens here?
Dalton, Duncan, and Denon Perrin over there, too. Again, Dalton, proven commodity. Denon, not so much. But
they're going to a strap. I'm going to root for Dalton.
Oh, no, yeah, but I'm just, again, saying, nice little up-and-coming puller. Somebody to watch over the next year or two, Denon Perrin, for sure. Grand pitcher over Sam Taylor, taking the win on table 1.
Grant is on fire. He was supposed to have a super match here this weekend.
Was that Cody over Rutger right there?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's kind of expected, or what I would expect.
Whoever's hitting that pen close by. Is that whoever keeps hitting that pen close by? Oh, by the way, we're in Missouri, so we can talk about things like that here.
Oh.
Hey, Jolene.
Smell it?
Oh, yeah, big time.
I can't smell Jack's spot.
Urbano, why aren't you here?
I don't think the Supers have gone yet. It's just
No,
the 242s.
they haven't.
We'll get to the 242 plus in a little bit.
Ian Johnson and Anthony Acosta get this division started. 172 left on 1.
Still waiting on that Gref grip and the strap over there on table 3. Denon Perrin to your right, Dalton Duncan to your left. Looks like the 172 class is starting on table 1.
Urbano, this Supers class is probably the most stacked class I've ever seen. Like, you don't understand. The weak person is Mike Avola. That's how I'm going to label it.
Urbano, you've been amazing, but it would be an upward battle, dude.
It would be. It would be brutal.
I mean, you might be the tallest guy here. That might be, but... Denon Perrin, by the way, taking the loss there. Duncan just too much for him.
Isn't Blake Perry like stupid tall?
I'd want to see Urbano and Blake like back-to-back height-wise. Blake,
Really?
I think Urbano might be a little taller.
Yeah, is Urbano like 6'5", 6'6"?
Yeah. Hey, big boy.
I don't know, Blake 6'5".
Ian Johnson and Anthony Acosta up there on table 1 right now.
Interesting. I don't exactly know how this match will go. Because I see Acosta have like surprising wins, but it's not consistent.
I just want to comment, I love how much fun Sean Hancock has reffing.
Too much fun.
He's in his own world up there just enjoying life. That's all I got to say.
This is your finals.
So Brent versus Mercer.
Now we got the rematch between Mercer and Brent coming up here now, left-handed. Nathan Johnson versus Denon Perrin. I give the edge to Nathan on that one.
Oh yeah.
Well, I've pulled both guys pretty regularly, so. Denon's coming. Nathan, he's more of a proven commodity in the Minnesota and Dakotas area for sure.
No, I already visited Nathan. I watched Tony Sword super match with Nathan. He came to one of the tournaments I've been to as well. Nathan's good. He's legit.
Oh, I was talking to his teammates a little bit too, and that's a man that I plan on pulling in a match here eventually.
Oh, really?
Yeah, not quite yet. I'm not quite. I mean, there's still spots I'm trying to train and be able to train regularly on yet. So once it is, he's definitely on the short list of people that I want to pull.
The short bus of people you want to pull.
The short bus, yes.
My mom says I'm handsome. So.
What's that?
I said my mom says I'm handsome.
Yeah, right. Teachers back in school said I was special.
I could tie my own Velcro.
Let's go, Monty! Fire up, Monty! Let's go!
Oh, man.
Denon Perrin with a big top roll.
That was at least a good, yeah. He looked solid there. I'm thinking Nathan's going to catch it no matter what he throws at
You know,
him.
the problem is Nathan shaved his beard.
That's it.
It's like Samson. He shaved his beard off. Hey, Merzad and Brent still up there. Are we in the championship round for that bracket already?
No. I don't think so.
Denon Perrin taking the win over Nathan Johnson in my face right there.
Wow. You
Way
gotta
to go,
watch
Denon.
that shoulder.
Nice work, buddy.
You gotta have a fist distance between the face. Colt Creason disrespecting all the rules. Shoulder over center.
That looks painful. Urbano, you definitely did. Like I said, should have been here, buddy. Matt Kruger and Bill Ballinger over there. This should be Bill Ballinger's win over on table 3. But Matt had a surprising win earlier.
So
he
who's
hasn't
elbow
pulled in a
foul
while.
on then? If it's not.
I didn't see the call either. Mr. Forearm, we got your back, buddy. Michael Creason down hard into the arm of Oscar Anderson, going to the strap here, but once we're in the strap, I think it's going to be all Michael. Brent Rocker's your winner on table 2 over Merzad. And in the strap here again, I'm expecting Bill to win this one. But Matt's got a really quick hit. He might be able to surprise Bill here a little bit. I'm not pulling today, Urbano. Too much going on doing the live stream, doing the announcing yesterday. I would not have been in the right mindset. Matt Kruger with a win over Bill Ballinger. Those Kevin Gass matches must have really drained that man out. Like I said, Matt Kruger, he hasn't pulled for a while. He's kind of just come back.
Who's that IFA Nationals?
Kruger?
That's not what you're talking about.
Michael Cretan, the winner over there on table 1.
Oh, Devin Gagnon against Cagle Brooks. Should be Devin's a bad dude. I had some of his more recent matches against the last guy who beat, or not last guy, but one of the guys that beat Levon. I can't remember his name, how to say it. Was that Monster Guy?
Well, I appreciate your feedback about it, because I'm not sure that I've watched either of these guys pull before today. So having your knowledge on them, that's great.
Yeah, Gagnon's a legit dude. He's 17 or 15 in North America in his weight class. I think that's how in the hook has him ranked. He's not ranked in the Armfighter rankings.
Yeah, Alexander, Kyle, I think, got one win on the right, and then he went down. He had some pretty strong pullers in his class that probably shouldn't have been pulling amateur as well. But that's kind of standard for a big tournament like this. So we talked smack about it enough, but, I mean, he looked good for what he was doing. He was trying to be in the right spot. Looked like he was making a lot of the right decisions. He just got overpowered.
Oh, he's coming up to the table.
Chris Harrison, your winner on table 1. Jolene, that's great to hear. For those of you who don't know, Jolene Clark, she actually broke her arm at Minnesota State this year. She's hoping to be lightly training her left again by September, so she's coming back. Oh, she was talking about a match. Tony to the left,
Joel
JT to the
in
right.
this match.
I'm sorry, buddy. Go ahead.
I feel bad for Joel in this match. In this game.
Well, he's got all the bark. Does he have the bite in this one? Joel Cagle, Dalton Duncan going to the strap.
Disrespecting all of them. Oh, man.
We got Tony and JT over there on table 3 right now. JT's got all the hand control, pulling back to his side of the pad. Tony's in trouble.
Tony is just coming back from his wedding. He is a happily married man now, so
Oh, that's awesome.
he's been off for like about a month and a half of training. He's usually a bad dude left-handed.
Yes, he is here, Josh. There's a gentleman that's pulling here today.
No, that is not the same guy.
Rockin'?
This screen is a drop cow, is not Cagle or whatever his name was.
No, we're talking about the guy that pulled the round robin at Kyle Nelson's mega practice that beat Cole Casper.
Yeah, that is Cagle or however you say his name.
Rockin', I believe, or something like that. Starts with an R. Rakin or Rockin' or something like that. He's here.
Iskrin is here, but he's from Bulgaria.
No, I know, but Josh is talking about the guy that was pulling at Kyle Nelson's mega practice he had.
Yeah.
And that guy ended up beating Cole Casper to take first place.
That was Cagle, some Kazakhstan dude who plays like third.
Yeah, he was. Josh asked me
That's
this here
130
today.
pounds. He's not 190. Rock Jav.
Yeah, it's
I
something
know
like
his
that.
Instagram handle because me and him talked.
I had about a half an hour conversation with the guy before I realized he doesn't speak English. So
Oh, yeah.
Ian Johnson, Brandon Wilson up there. Looks like it's going Ian Johnson's way.
What was it, Cole Casper and Blake Perry facing off? Oh, yeah. David versus Goliath.
Stephen Williams, Blake Perry up there. This should be Blake Perry's to win here. Kevin Gass, Ethan Mercer. I got to go with Ethan Mercer on this one.
Yeah, I think that's just a little different right now.
Yeah, I think the gas tank is empty at this point.
I'd assume Cole Casper on this one, but who knows?
I got to go Cole until proven otherwise.
Michael's sneaky, but like, it's Cole's just so strong. Like, I don't think it, whatever.
Well, once he sits down in that spot, he's like a boa constrictor the way he pulls you into his body. So if you get stuck over there, I mean, good luck. I've seen a couple of guys pull out of it, but you got to be something special to be able to. Right there, you saw it.
Oh, Austin Tevis, Billy Crip. I do want to see this match.
Yeah, that's all eyes right there right now. Table 3, Billy Crep, Austin Tevis.
Oh, get his shoulder back, Leonard.
And stoppage immediately.
Elbow foul.
Elbow foul on Austin.
Yeah. Billy had a lot of back pressure on that one. Yeah, Harrison's no joke over on table.
Tevis making quick work of Billy on that one.
Here it gets interesting. Oh, is this left-handed? Okay. Maybe not as interesting.
What do you got there? Table 3.
Oh, that's his screen, for sure.
Oh, that looked painful. I felt that in my hand over here. Joel Cagle, Oscar Anderson up there on table 1.
I want to see Matt Lively versus David Terrell. I'm pretty sure Terrell's got this no problem. If he's on fire like he has been, Matt sometimes surprises people.
Now, I'm not familiar with these two. Are they lined up with their names perfectly, or is it the opposite?
Yeah, it is. David Terrell's the one that Devin spotlighted from Tennessee.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I pulled him a year ago, and he was very beatable a year ago. And now all of a sudden he's hot commodity. I'm like, what the heck happened?
Well, sometimes people don't find their spot until much later in their career, and then they find that one spot where nobody can push them over.
So Iskrin's the guy who won IFA Europeans or whatever, is what he told me. He won first place left-handed, right-handed at 190. There, Josh.
Table 3.
Tim, you after pulling today?
Am I after pulling today?
Oh yeah, he's gonna after pull. I think that's a dumb question.
Practice champion, baby.
That's right. Dan and Perrin surprised me earlier. Let's see.
Yeah, like
He should do good in this match, too.
I mean, Denon trains with Brett Hammond. He trains with Josh Handland. When he makes his way over there, he trains with MBK.
Will Joel get...
Oh my goodness, he almost had it right there. He was centimeters over the pin pad. He almost had it. Joel Cagle, Oscar Anderson, slow pulling him back to his side. It's going to come down to who has the most stamina.
I think Oscar wants to make a point right now.
Stoppage on table 2. Oscar sawing that hand down. Back and forth. We are centimeters above the pin pad. Oscar Anderson looking like he's going to take this one. Right now, Joel Cagle trying to push side pressure into it. Nothing there from the Oscar. I agree entirely. Oscar Anderson with a win, table 1. Yeah, Matt is looking really good today. I've not seen him pull since Garage Wars.
He had a heart surgery not that long ago at the beginning of the year. Matt got the head off, but David's got the surge power. Doesn't matter. Matt is very fast, so can be. David's surges are pretty long, so I don't think ever really gripped up or not, but here's our first Austin Jagger sighting. And there's Devin Gagneman. Here we go. Let's see a good match.
Let's go! Wake up, Devin!
I'd say it's safe to say all eyes on table 2 right now. Austin Jaggers.
Ravenscraft, table 1.
Devin Gagneman. Denim Perrin taking the win over there on table 3.
Young man's got bright futures.
He's got good teachers.
Yeah. Austin is just one of the most brute force bulldog guys in the sport in North America right now. I've heard no real technical anything, just I'm going to beat you and be stronger than you kind of effort.
This is my first time watching
He's
him
got
pull
muscles on muscles. It's ridiculous.
This will be my first time in person watching him pull.
He's got his potential. His is ridiculous. If he ever really gets it together and figures everything out, it's going to skyrocket. I think he's got like a day-changing trajectory. If he does
Really?
puts on there.
Really?
He just needs to figure some stuff out.
Just raw horsepower, like you said.
There's no real strategy to how he does it. He's
not
just
at all.
gonna, hey, I'm stronger than you.
Sinks down in the hand and says we're going this way.
Yep. Hearing Mike West talk about it, Mike West is one of his coaches. One of the many teams in that area that coached him.
Guys, JT and Ethan over there on table 3. JT to the right, Ethan to the left. Ethan's been making quick work of everybody, though, not named Austin so far, though.
Mike Ravola.
Oh, the Ebola virus. I haven't seen this guy pull since the last strongest badge I was at in 2020.
Mike is not in the best shape right now.
Denon Perrin and Dalton Duncan over there on table 3. I got to give the advantage to Dalton, but Denon's been surprising. I'm hoping Denon has something for him here.
If this match goes to the straps, I'm obviously going to have to favor Dalton. But outside the straps, Denon look pretty surprising. I'm going to go Dalton, though, just to be safe. But I think Dalton gets the straps around that well.
If I'm putting money down on a match, I'm saying Dalton, but Denon's been very impressive today, too.
Yeah.
Oscar Anderson and Brandon Wilson here. I don't think has Oscar lost yet?
Huh?
Has Oscar lost yet?
Yeah, but like, I don't know what weight class he's pulling right now. He pulls in so many weight classes.
That is true.
Yeah.
Now it looks like Dustin Tomlinson got the win on there on table 2.
Here's a good match. Thomas Golson's like Perry. Thomas is very much in the David Terrell build. He's got a nasty pronation. He's got some of the most pronation on our team.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
On the team, you said?
Yeah.
Like overall on the team.
Out of team gateways, like 60 plus pullers.
Wow.
Yeah. Thomas is a wild. He's had his hit since the first day of starting pulling. He doesn't have any exposure, so I've been trying to travel with him, get him to get more exposure. If Thomas gets in the straps, he's a wild animal.
Yeah, you're right though. He wasn't afraid to go right
yeah,
up
buddy.
there.
Yeah, buddy. Hey.
Bit of a stoppage on table 3 now. Leonard has something he has to explain to Bill over there at the scoring table. So both pullers are trying to stay calm up there on table 3, waiting for their match to start. We got a war here on table 1 right now between Oscar and Brandon. Oscar holding on strong in the middle of the table. We are deadlocked right now. Here comes the first drive from Oscar. Not enough. We are still standing in the noon position right now. Brandon Willis turning
Oscar's
different
playing.
shades of purple right now, trying to do something.
Oscar is playing.
And I'm playing it from a man that knows neither of these people. So right now, here we go. Brandon trying to drive through that hand. Oscar Anderson looks like he's reading a book up there. The man looks extremely comfortable.
The standable Oscar Anderson for the win. Yeah.
And there it is. Somebody wake up Oscar Anderson. He
There you
just
go,
won that
Thomas.
match. Meanwhile, over here, Thomas and Blake Perry. Thomas trying to hold on. Blake Perry's weight coming down on that hand and taking the win, though. Blake Perry on table 2.
Thomas is
We got the strap. Oh, I'm sorry, go ahead.
puller right now than he is a left-hander, but still good match.
Hey, he slowed down Blake Perry. That's impressive.
Yeah. Got some wear and tear on that arm. That's a tough class today, too, so that is not a class you want to have a bunch of early hits on.
Ref script in the strap over there on table 3. I'm seeing that low hand dump again by Dalton, and I don't know if Denon's going to be able to stop that.
So, Josh, I talked to him. He's in Massachusetts right now for the summer on a visa, a work visa. He does go back. Oh, hey, there's Brent Hammond. His first, I think David Trell's already got some wins on Brent.
And looks like we got an elbow foul on Dalton there. Oh, actually, I believe it was both elbow fouling, offsetting fouls, but I thought I saw the call from Leonard. It's kind of hard to tell from down here, though. Yeah, I'm on table 3 right now.
Yeah, well, it went to the strap, so now it's going to definitely favor Dalton, but, you know.
Well,
like I said, outside the strap,
Denon caught the hit on the first go, but then they both elbow fouled when both went to go sideways the opposite direction.
Oh, nasty elbow foul. Yeah. I think Brett wants this one back. I don't know if their match is right-handed or left-handed.
This one's left-handed.
Oh, this one is, but I know.
Brett Hammond's not used to losing. Up where we're at in Wisconsin, Minnesota area, the guy just goes right to pretty much everybody. He finally ran into somebody in the little name of Wallace Dilly that finally beat him at Minnesota State.
Yeah, no, I
but,
know Wallace. He's Nebraska.
oh, I'm just messing around. Everybody knows Wallace.
Jake Wessel has Brett Hammond's number.
Second and third effort from Dalton getting the win over Denon Perrin.
Jake Wessel, I heard, went down to 210 pounds. And he's a monster. High hooking, just cups everybody in. I watched him cup Jeff Dave like he was a baby. I was like, oh my gosh.
I'm saying nothing.
It was like, what in the world?
When that man decides to come out and start pulling everybody, I'm going to have a big smile on my face. But until then, I am saying nothing. I'm saying nothing.
What? There you go, Brent. That's good.
Brett Hammond with a big win over there over David Terrell. Ian Johnson and Dalton Duncan up there.
Did Dalton just switch from table to table?
Yes, he just went from table 3 to table 1, by the way. Dalton did.
Ethan Mercer, Billy Crip. That's going to be an interesting match.
Who do you got in that one?
Ethan.
Ethan still? Okay.
Yeah, so my teammate is very strong. Ethan is just growing so fast.
Dalton Duncan, your winner on table 1.
Ethan's like a Hydra. You cut off one head, 2 more just go back in its place. This is what I'm saying right there. Oh my goodness, Billy, my surprise. There's an elbow or something.
Yeah, elbow foul on Billy, I think. Oh no, over center.
Oh, okay.
Stephen Williams, Mike Avola on table 2 right now. Cole Casper and Chris Harrison on table 1. I got to give that to Cole on table 1.
Cole,
This might be a war on table 2.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you're the one that said Mike Avola was coming in not looking like Mike Avola, so I wasn't sure where those two matched up because I've seen Stephen Williams pull a total
like
of.
a 10-year amateur.
Okay.
So,
I've only actually seen Stephen pull like once.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm exaggerating a little bit, but he has been an amateur for a very, very long time.
Cole Casper, the winner on table 1. Yeah, so a lot of these guys down here, I am not very familiar with yet because I'm much more in the northern Midwest area and Michigan and stuff like that. So Ohio, Michigan guys a lot more, not so much down around here. So it's a lot of fun working with you and finding out exactly who these guys are.
So table 3's going to be the straps. This is going to be interesting. I need to not cover my mouth on top of the mic. Jesus. I remember my first beer.
Oh yeah, I have one.
I like how our. Oh wait, I thought that was the camera frame. I was like, I like how we're so close. Oh wow!
Got a war on table 1 right now. Ian Johnson driving hard down through the hand of Michael. Michael trying to bring it back over. We're on Ian's side of the table right now. Advantage Ian Johnson, and we have a stoppage.
Look at how much side pressure Ian had in his arm. You saw that arm turn white.
Yep.
Oh man, he's so fair complected. You can just see it. Really. Oh, that's gonna. If he gets on a bad angle, that arm, where is it going?
Not today, hopefully.
Not today. We had the one accidental.
Yeah, we don't need more of that. We got the pros in right now. People don't get hurt in the pros, right?
Oh, that they still do.
Oh, Michael looks very comfortable up there, taking the win. Michael Creason.
That's what I was saying about Michael earlier.
Billy Crump and Ethan Mercer. Billy Crump and Ethan Mercer. Billy pressing hard down, trying to get to that pin pad. Ethan holding up over the top.
Might be off a little.
I can't tell. His other arm's in the way. But right now, we are deadlocked in the center. We got a top roll versus a press there over on
This
table
is what
3.
Jerry Caderet looks like versus Travis Bajan for $15,000 back in like 2008.
I'm waiting for a 15-minute match here is what's going to happen. These two are going to be pulling for a while. Or no! Ethan feeling the strength leave out of Billy's arm, taking the win. Ethan Mercer.
So Ethan likes to get in more better. He's just always going to go there, and he just likes to be there. I guess he takes tournaments as practice, you know, kind of thing. But as soon as he gets to get tired, or starts getting tired, he'll go.
Oh, no.
Here we go. A match I wanted to see. I didn't update Austin on basically what Iskren does left-handed, but all right.
Yeah, I'll say what I was going to say for a second here. I've got my eyes on this match on table 3 right now.
It should be Iskren's, but who knows? Austin is very powerful, sanitizer. He's going to want a high hook over here on Iskren. Iskren's going to want a high hook, is what I'm trying to say.
Wow. Oh, he takes the win. Austin Tebbis getting the upset. My goodness.
American horsepower.
Wow. I don't think anybody in the room expected that.
I called it. Did you not hear me?
Okay, go to your room.
Did I?
You called it the other way.
Did
You
I?
said,
Oh.
Austin might. He could.
Oh, look, I had no doubt. I had no doubt. Oh, what is
Oh, especially at
Denon
his
shouldn't
lower
be
weight, Josh.
struggling.
Wessel's lower weight. Yeah, he needs to get out there bad. So when you're traveling around, get him some matches set up. You know who should be pulling. Get him some matches set up.
Josh, do you like him better at 230 or 210?
210 for sure with his hand, dude. Jake Wessel, his hand is insane.
I know, but he also crushes people at 232.
I think he could be a top 10 easily in 210. Easily.
He is really nasty. I wish I got to see a healthy Drew Bishop versus Jake.
We got Ethan back up there right now against Dalton. Both these guys have been pulling a lot. Just because of the wear and tear on Dalton, I guess I got to lean toward Ethan here.
I would say that's a safe bet. It's not that crazy.
I miss Cole Casper and Dalton. I'm assuming Cole won that match, but I was watching over on table 3, I admit.
Yeah, oh yeah, you have to. You had to watch that match. I don't know why Cagle had such a good move on David. David shouldn't have been in that spot ever. But they're in the straps now. This should be David's. What the heck is happening?
Here comes Cagle. Again, Cagle, if somebody would teach him some fundamentals there, if he would have brought his elbow forward while cupping up the way he did and get his body back behind his arm, he could have shot sideways on him and either a hook or a top roll and probably brought it back to center and beyond.
Ethan's more of a lefty, Dalton is more of a righty, but yeah, it's Ethan's match. He just.
Oh yeah, easy money, Ethan Mercer. Michael Creason and Chris Harrison up there on table 1. Appreciate it, Andy. Thank you.
I think Michael's
Michael Creason with the easy win up there on table 1.
And
Table 3, we got a good one coming right here.
Who's the winner on 1? JP?
That's Michael. Oh, did Thomas get a warning? False start, maybe? All right, Ethan versus Iskren. Ethan's going to want to go into a deep hook, though.
Going to the strap over there on table 3.
I think this one actually will favor Iskren inside the strap.
Who's our winner on?
Wait, never mind. Ethan's got a phenomenal low hand in the strap. I completely forgot.
Yes, sir.
Yes, he actually popped us in tennis, no problem like that.
Dalton Duncan, the winner over Michael Creason there on table 1.
We might see Iskren go out.
Let's go, Dustin!
Right
That
now.
would be insane. Eyes on table 3 right now. If Ethan can do something amazing here, that would be a massive, massive, massive change of events here in this tournament.
Come on, Ethan!
Austin Jagger's the winner on table 2.
Well, we already know you won. You showed up. That's how we know.
Looks like we got a rematch here, Dalton versus Cole. Dalton's taking his time coming up to the table. You know, you pull multiple brackets, you know, you're wanting to do the best you can, but you got guys in the bracket like Cole Casper. Everybody over on table 3 that Dalton's been pulling too. I probably would have stuck to one class in this one. As good as Dalton is. What happened on table 3 there?
Well, Iskren went straight for a press. His race is starting to go. That's maybe at least. He's going to have a long day in the 210. He's already gassed himself about 90.
Not even taking his break either. Brett Hammond with the win up there on table 2. Over Blake Perry, by the way. Brett Hammond over Blake Perry, table 2.
Oh, yeah, Brent's a bad dude.
Well, he's just now going up against these really good super heavyweights out here. He hasn't traveled out of the area much, up in the Wisconsin area.
He's seen some people. He's
Some,
also got
some.
some talent up there, too. So it's not like he's not seen them.
I know, but I want to see him against those bigger names.
All right, so here we are in the finals round. Austin Tevis versus Iskren.
Going to the strap on table 1. Evola versus Devin there on table 2. Austin versus... I don't want to butcher the man's names. I know I will.
Look to the press, Austin. All eyes on table 3.
It's one of those things I'd rather not say his name and butcher it. He's too good of an arm wrestler. I don't want to disrespect the man. Iskren, thank you. Devin, the winner on table 2, I think.
A warning.
Oh, they're calling a warning. Iskren. If I say it enough, I'll never forget it.
Drop
Strap match? Yep, strap match on table 3. Cole Casper. What? On who?
Iskren.
Copy that. I was watching table 1 for a second. Cole Casper, the winner over Dalton Duncan.
Oh, Cole Casper won over him?
Oh, yeah. Dude, Dalton's done. He's way tired from the match.
Oh, left
dude.
hand.
Yeah.
Again, that's not his money arm, so it's probably too much on it.
Well, super matches, then multi-classing, and then, yeah.
That's what Dalton did in the last strongest match. It still whooped everybody. Right-handed, at least.
You never know who's going to show up to these tournaments, though, especially this one growing the way that it is.
This is a match I wanted to see on table 2, too. So this is some...
Austin Tevis with a huge win over Iskren.
So damn proud of Austin right now. Austin has only been pulling for 2 years, and he just whooped the champion. The European champion.
Yeah. Now,
And underweight, too. He's
Again.
170 pounds. Iskren is 190 pounds.
Iskren, I apologize to you. There's one person at every event I go to, for some reason, I can't get their name to save my life. Now, everybody knows Tony Katowski's cousin, John Saseski. John Sieski.
How do you say that name?
Dude, I said
Sieski?
Sieski for years. I could never get it right.
That's barely any different. Oh my gosh, that's tough. That would be a tough one.
Thomas and David still up there on table 2 right now, getting the strap put on.
So watch this be a dual Kings attack. Neither one of them's going to commit to the hand. They're both going to go outside, and it's going to be a brutal smack in the middle.
We got an Eli sighting here coming up here.
Watch a torn bicep about to happen.
Eli Brohard finally approaching the table for his first match.
Come on, John!
Hey, they're both above the table so far. Like an elbow foul.
Minor elbow foul, yeah.
210 class, Eli's got to be one of the favorites, right?
Yeah, Dominic's a brand new puller. So,
Oh, not even in this match. I'm talking the entire bracket for 210.
well, he's got Drew Bishop to face, so that's going to be interesting.
Dude.
Right-handed they face. Left-handed, it's just garage.
Yeah, I think Eli might be the favorite in this bracket. Right-handed, I really want to see that match between him and Bishop. Thomas and David were deadlocked in the middle of the table right now. Thomas falling away from his arm again, and he's off the back of the table. That's 2 fouls. 2 fouls, Thomas. He'll be going down on fouls here. David Terrell, your winner on table 2.
No one wants to see someone lose by foul.
No, not at all. But, I mean, he went right off the back of the table
Can
both
we get
times
that
the
one
exact
on
same
that?
way.
Just one. It was good. It looked good.
Dawson, Duncan, and
It was a great
Eugene
match.
Vinikov up on table 1 right now. Dawson to your right,
Just
Eugene to your
look
left.
away. Just a little bit. I want to see a pen. Well, here's another great match here up on table 2. Oh, Pollard gets his debut. He's been off for a minute. Good to see Jared Pollard pulling again.
It is. Boegger's been chomping at the bit, though, to get up there on a table and pull.
Both of these guys press left-handed. This is going to be ugly.
That's the best representation. That this will be ugly, yes.
Yeah, Pollard is a better presser in my opinion. So we will see.
Oh, for
he's top rolling.
For sure, Andy, but I still got to call it the way I see it. I mean, there's people here that don't know arm wrestling watching. There's people here that know arm wrestling very well that are watching, so I got to pretend basically that nobody knows.
So Eli, left-handed Eli should be the favorite. I haven't seen the whole class, so I know Brent's not in that class, so should be. Hey, you look good, I guess.
I was talking to you.
Come on, David! Come on, Mike.
Justin Curry, Mike Linder up there. Mike Linder, easy win over Justin Curry, which is surprising. I don't think Justin was ready. I had Mike probably as the favorite in that match to begin with, but Justin usually is a lot quicker off the draw. Careful, Sean, dude. He almost went back through that window there, stepping right off the back of the stage. Ooh, I'm glad he's okay.
So check out his blood sugar.
Here comes another great match. Nolan Sellwood and Grant Pitcher. Grant Pitcher looked very impressive.
Gosh, Grant's looked monstrous today.
But don't sell Nolan. I didn't mean to do that on
Oh,
purpose.
wait,
Don't sell Nolan out. His
Well,
last-
this is right hand now with Nolan.
Yeah.
All right. But because when I felt him, I felt his right hand. I didn't feel
Of
his
course,
left
Andy.
hand. He actually felt really good for like his weight class right-handed. Jarrett went. Yeah, Jarrett won. All right, David Terrell should win this one. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Whenever I felt Nolan right-handed, he felt very strong. His left-handed performance today was like
Nolan
not
Sellwood
right.
is another one of those guys that trains under Josh Handlin that does not get out of town as much as he should. Granted, dude, he's been all about music. He's been being a kid. He's been enjoying his life. But he's a guy that could travel around and do very well at about any tournament he goes to.
Yeah. Well, he's actually like 150, 155.
Yeah, he's a 154 puller.
Yeah, he's brutal for that.
Yeah. Now, if you're noticing, you guys watching at home, that I know a lot of the northern guys up here. I kind of feel sad that my Wisconsin representation didn't show up the way they were all talking about in the weeks leading up to. I got to call you guys out on that. All you guys would be getting the same love that I'm giving the guys that I know here today. Where are you at? Why didn't you come? You disappoint me. Paul Terrell and Caleb Velasco up there on table 1. Caleb to your left, Paul to your right. Austin Jaggers against Brett Hammond. Austin Jaggers making quick work of Brett Hammond.
Oh, Brett Hammond's all right. Looked like he popped.
Yeah, he's shaking his arm pretty good up there. I think he's got a nagging injury up there. I hope he's okay. Nothing serious.
Yeah, Austin stopped in mid-match.
I looked up at the stop and I didn't know what happened there, so I was watching Caleb and Paul.
Yeah.
Dawson and Devin could be a good match there.
No, it's Devin's all day.
Just let me have it.
His left hand?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know about Devin's left hand. Wait.
Roman Moore. Roman Moore is a guy that trains with Tim Lewis a lot and travels with Tim Lewis. I pulled him in Detroit at Cooper Danger's event, actually, over there.
I think Taylor's going to be too much for...
My pocket got caught on the table, on the bolt under the table, and stopped me in my tracks as I was going sideways, so I didn't even get a chance to do anything in the match. He went right through me because I moved an inch and my whole body stopped. Caleb Velasco over the top on Paul right now. Paul trying to pull back through. Caleb's second, third effort taking the win.
I believe Marshall Manning's out of the Ozarks area. And I don't think this is the first time him and Roman have actually met. Roman's a bad dude, though. He was at one more recent Roosters events, I believe.
Roman's a quick riser. You're going to see him a lot more going forward over the next year or two. I can't remember if he won that bracket or not. I'd get a second opinion on that, but he either won the bracket or he was second place or something like that. He did very, very well over there. Detroit Armbenders tournament they had over there. East End Arm Brawl, that was the name of it.
I like Roman's setup a lot better. Yeah, right there. Really showed that.
Well, it's kind of funny. Like I said, he trains with Tim Lewis, and Roman's, the way he pulls is the kryptonite of Tim Lewis. So it kind of makes sense that he's so good there because, the guy he's pulling against doesn't have many weaknesses at a certain weight and below. So...
Let's go down! Come on, Devin!
I hope Brett's all right up there. He keeps on grabbing his arm. He's still up there pulling. I really hope he's not hurt.
You don't have to pull if you don't want to.
Yeah, dude. A piece of metal is not worth a year recovery. I really hope if he's hurt, he's not up there pulling. I hope it's just something that he knows, and it's not something that is more serious than that.
Hey, Matt Ellis is here. Matt Ellis is a nasty lefty.
Matt Ellis sighting up here on table 3.
Yep. Line it up, Matt.
Mike Linder taking the win over Sweet Tea on table 1.
Matt's one of the nastiest lefties on our team, and he is underweight right now, so let's see what he can do because his hand and wrist is not buckled.
Come on, Devin!
Chase Stratton, I've heard that name before. I don't know if I recognize him.
Yeah, I've seen the guy pull a couple times. I don't know if his beard was quite as big last time I saw him, but...
Oh, that's Matt Ellis. Matt's beard.
Oh, yeah, that's why they got the name switched on me. I'll be over here.
They use Stratton on his back.
See, that's why you're here. Because you're smarter than me.
That's why they pay me the big dollars.
They're paying you?
Oh, I'm sorry.
We got finals on table 2.
So my bad. Matt Ellis to your left, Chase Stratton to your right. I've seen Chase pull a few times in our area, but I've not actually had the chance to sit down and watch him pull too much. If I've gripped up with him, it's been mostly after pulls, and it's just hard to keep track at that point at a lot of those things. Nolan Sellwood, Alan Rivers on table 1 right now. Nolan to your left, Alan to your right. Austin Jaggers down there on table 2. Very solid beard. Matt Ellis not happy up there. Chase Stratton had a good position on him. We had a stoppage going back to a ref script start here. I didn't see who they called the foul on, though.
It looked like Matt stuck him. Matt didn't get his
Austin Jaggers taking the win. No surprise there. He's walking right through everybody pretty easily. Chase Stratton has Matt Ellis on the ropes right now over on table 3. Matt Ellis trying to pull that side pressure up and in, and they stopped it and gave him the foul. No. Your winner, Chase Stratton, on fouls. Allen Rivers, Nolan, Sellwood, table 1 right now. Nolan to your left, Allen to your right.
He showed he was a strong forward, but
Nolan Sellwood making quick work of Allen Rivers there.
Lincoln Munger, Sam Fritz. This is going one way.
Which way?
Sam Fritz, hard. Sam is a freak for sure.
Ray Contreras versus Eli Brohard on table 3 coming up here. Justin Curry and Paul Terrell up there on table 1. I got to give Eli this match on table 3 pretty easy. No offense to Ray at all.
Table 2, Lincoln Munger, Sam Fritz.
I'm not even paying attention. How many likes and viewers are we at out there, guys?
9,000 viewers. Only 19 likes, so 9,000 views.
19 likes. Oh, you all need to go to your room.
Yeah. Y'all need to check yourself.
That's Eli Brohard over there on table 3. Table 1, elbow foul on Justin Curry. Paul Terrell is your winner. Switching over to right hand now, we'll have Sam Fritz and Lincoln Munger. Yeah, guys, help our algorithm out a little bit here. If you're watching, I know there's now almost 100 of you out there. If you guys could jump on there, give us some likes, please. Usually I'm not the guy to ask that. I personally, I'm not a YouTube guy in any way, shape, or form. I like being in the room with the people I'm interacting with. So it almost tastes bad on my tongue saying it, but like, share, subscribe.
Grant pitcher up here is going to do some
Go! Stop! Winner!
Sam is a violent man. If this is a different era, he is smashing your skull in with a small rock.
I haven't seen Sam pull in a long time.
He's a beast, for sure. I do need to center that.
I blinked, I missed it. Did Sam win? Dawson, Duncan, Allen Rivers up there on table 1. I hear you, Joey. But you got friends, don't you? Get your friends in there. Click on them like buttons for us. Give them $1. Iskren and Chase over there on table 3. Iskren's got to be the favorite there, but Chase pulled really hard in that last match there. Mirzad and Tony up there on table 2. Mirzad's got to be the favorite in this match, but Tony's been looking pretty strong. He's been training hard, but still only a year about in the sport. I got to go strength and experience to Mirzad on that one.
Oh, elbow foul on Chase, right off the front. Iskren's setup is so awkward and weird. It's effective.
Well, even with his elbow on the table like that, like a lot of guys don't pull like that.
If it's not broke, don't fix it.
Well, right, exactly. But I mean, to me, that just blocks you from going sideways when you're resting your elbow on the table, unless I don't know something, which is very, very possible.
I think he's focused here on back pressure. If you look at where his feet placement is, it looks like he's sucking himself underneath the table.
Now, okay, I have to get my own hat here. Tony Lamers with a massive, massive upset on Mirzad.
Really?
Yep.
I think Tony's he's probably got more gas in the tank right now than Mirzad. Mirzad had that low Olsen match last night.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
So there's some nasty wear and tear. But Tony, he's strong too. Yeah, look at his feet placement now.
Yeah, Lucha, I agree, man. Really, I think we're doing pretty good out here. You guys are being awesome. It is what it is, you know. I'm sure we'll be back doing this again at some point together. And when we are, people will be paying attention.
Oh, a nice war left-handed.
Yeah, Chase really holding on strong to Iskren right there.
A little bit of a double foul, but no one's catching it.
His shoulder's getting really close to going over the center there, too, on that press. He's keeping it back just enough, but that was very, very close. Iskren with the win over Chase Stratton. Hats off to Chase, though. Pulled him very, very well for that talented of an opponent.
Well, after he faced Austin Tennis twice.
Did Mike West just beat Brent Rockers?
No, ain't no way. Brent cuts her feet.
I looked up and saw Mike put his finger up, so I've... Somebody help me, I'm lost. Hang on a second.
So the reason why this channel doesn't have that many subscribers right now is because it's a baby channel. It just started. We've been on HD Entertainment for several years. So in that we've built the subscriber base up on that. Now we're going to focus more strictly the Armfighter, arm wrestling, all of that. So this channel should pick up before too long, especially if we cover big events like this.
Yeah, paying attention to 4 or 5 things at once. All I did was looked up and saw Mike's finger go in the air, and I'm like, there's no way that just happened, and I missed it. So I had to go over and talk to him quick and make sure that, he in fact did lose. Brent did take the win there.
I was going to say, yeah. Brent's not lost to Mike West, I don't know if ever.
Hey, we have seen some amazing things over the past 2 days already. So a random massive upset like Taylor Brimner pinning Alan Rivers, they've been happening.
He is better right-handed than he is left-handed.
Oh yeah,
so
I agree.
That's where if he's going to win, it's going to be there.
It was a good win too, convincing.
So here's going to be an interesting match. Rutgers versus Cody. We've been trying to get this match set up. Here's where Cody's going to press. Yeah, shoulder over center. They call him that every time. You got to be more disciplined. Rutgers a high hooker, so he's going to try to keep him out. Try to keep the pressure off center. Honestly, the style in this match is going towards Rutgers' way, in my opinion.
Yeah, Rutgers really just has to cup and turn his shoulders to the inside toward the head ref there, and he'll be able to sit on that all day long against that press.
He's going to have Jerry Carret over there, Baby Junior.
Yep, there he goes. Turn that shoulder in just a little bit more. Oh, nope, he's just going to drop with it. Shouldn't have done that. Turn that shoulder in toward the head ref, dude. Elbow foul on Cody, it looks like.
Yeah, so it's double foul, so that would be Rutgers win.
Caleb Velasco and Eugene Vinikov up there on table 1. Caleb to your right, Eugene to your left. Matt Ellison.
This would be too much for him. And Caleb keeps bringing. Oh wait, this is right hand. Okay, not left hand. I was really impressed with Caleb at Arizona State, left-handed though. He got 4th place.
I mean,
class that had 4.
he was top 5 in Arnold, dude.
Oh really?
Yeah. He's number 20. He's number 20 in the Ayers, dude. Like, yeah, a lot of people don't know this about Caleb. He's a lot better than people give him credit for, and he's made strides over the past 2 years.
Oh, I know he ain't no joke. His left hand looked phenomenal. He thought he should have got 3rd though.
I haven't pulled with Corey Lyon in a long time.
Corey Miller?
Wait, who are you talking about?
Corey Miller.
Oh, Corey Miller, I've not even gripped with. I don't even know if I've been in the same room with the man.
So Corey Miller's like a world level dude.
No, I know who Corey Miller is.
Yeah. Giannis is obviously.
I misheard you. I thought you said Corey Lyon. I'm like, he's a Minnesota guy. I didn't know he was that well known out this way. But
oh no, Jolene, that wasn't in the forearm at all. When he swung his arm back, it literally helicoptered. You need to slow-mo that. You could actually see whenever he swings his arm back.
Yeah, you see
there's no connection there whatsoever.
You see his shoulder stay and the lower part of his arm go sideways, basically.
Swing out.
Yeah.
Yeah. The hair might be an unfair advantage. What are we talking about?
I don't know who he's talking about right now. Everybody's shaved head or crew cut.
Hey, we got some mullets too. Respect the mullets.
I'm talking right now on the table. Taylor Brimner and Eugene up there on table 1. All Eugene taking the win.
Looked very explosive there. Oh, we got
no foul start.
Okay.
Jeff Hutchinson and Oren Rohr up there on table 2. Table 3 will be Bo Edgar and Josh Soboleski, Banty Rooster. Your winner on table 1, Eugene Vinikov.
Jeff Hutchinson is not someone to mess with. He is very, very strong. I've seen Oren too, so
I've pulled Oren.
yeah. Jeff used to also be like 350 pounds or 400 pounds.
If,
Now look at him, he just looks like a freaking monster.
if Oren is the guy I'm thinking of, I pulled him at mid-mo, and he ended up losing to me on fouls. We were deadlocked in the middle of the whole time.
I'm trying I don't remember. Josh back up there.
It's feeling pretty good. I'm still not ready to throw it to the Wolves yet, Alexander. I've been developing a pretty good hook on it, but I'm really, really taking my time because I do get some weird pains inside in there. So my right, I usually don't throw out for big competition, but it's something, like I said, I'm just babying. In the next, 4 or 5 years, I'll be like, okay, time to pull with the right. But until it catches up to the left, I'm just kind of letting it go. Caleb Velasco, Nolan Sellwood. Caleb Velasco, Nolan Sellwood, table 1. Bo Edgar, Josh Soboleski, table 3. Jeff Hutchinson, Oren Rohrer, table 2. And was that Oren with the win?
Oh, yeah, Oren with the win.
Yep.
Stay tight, man. Come on, Nolan.
Oh, Corey Miller is a bad dude. I just misheard him. I thought he said Corey Lyons. Corey Lyons is a puller up in Minnesota. That's why I was kind of like, wait, what? But I'm watching table 1 right now, though. Andrew Kendall and Nolan Sellwood with a flashbang. I looked down for a second. I just saw the hair fly by my field of vision. Nolan Sellwood with a big win over Caleb Velasco. Andrew Kendall, though, watch this man right-handed.
Yeah, Nolan's right is different. Different than his left. Very strong kid. Marshall Manning's hand's going to be too much for Aiden.
I think so.
Aiden's got really good pronation, but pronation, everything, really hand control wise.
You know much about Dalton Cross or no?
What is it? Name sound familiar? No, I don't.
Eugene's slipping out underneath Mike Linder's hand. They'll go to the strap.
Eugene was looking good earlier, man. He's explosive.
Mike Linder is a very good puller from up in Minnesota. He doesn't. Another guy like. Catch me if you're hearing a repeating record here. There's a lot of guys in Minnesota, North Dakota, and Wisconsin that don't travel, that should be traveling because they would pull very well in some of these bigger tournaments. But for some reason, they just don't. Mike Linder used to pull a lot more back in the day, kind of took a break for a little while, and now he's back, and he's out there taking names. Might be hiding weights up in that hair.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, this is going to be interesting on table 3. I think Eli might have it, but Jarrett's got some really big surprise wins on people.
What type of puller is Jarrett?
Usually a presser, especially left-handed, he's going to press.
Yeah.
Eli's just got too much hook power.
Dude, Eli is vastly approaching the upper echelon in terms of his weight. So,
Austin's the only man here to pin Austin Jaggers multiple times.
really?
Yeah.
Austin beat Austin, huh?
Yeah. Well, Jarrett beat Austin.
Jarrett beat Austin, thank you.
Yeah. But yeah, dude's crazy. He's so fearless in the press.
Get high, Mike. Get high.
Caleb Velasco, Mike Linder up there still on table 1. I looked away. I thought Mike had won a match. There must have been a foul or something that I missed. We're still pulling up there on table 1 between Mike and Caleb.
Well, Mike Linder pulled someone else.
He did? Okay, thank you. Oh, wow. Caleb Velasco, the big upset over Mike Linder. Mike Linder's been pulling very well through this tournament. Caleb Velasco, though, too much there.
That was a table IQ problem. That wasn't a strength issue.
Oh, totally agree.
Yeah, Mike just literally watched Caleb pull in a low hand multiple times throughout the entire weekend, and he went straight into it. It's like, why did you just do that?
Because he probably thought he was the stronger puller.
Sometimes you can brute force people, but I don't want to, face someone in a
I get it.
counter.
Iskren and Roman there.
It should be
Huge weight difference, though, between the two, right? Like, Iskren weighs how much?
190.
Yeah, and Roman walks around probably about 230, 225.
He's in the 210 class.
Well, yeah. Andrew Kendall and Dalton still pulling up there on table 2. Nolan or Caleb, who you got?
This right hand, right?
Yeah.
Oh, Nolan. We just watched this match just a little bit ago. Yeah. Remember it was when Nolan did the whole throw wave?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That was against Caleb?
Yeah, it was against Caleb.
All right. Andrew and Dalton still pulling. Ref's grip in the strap. Roman Moore and
Iskren's
Iskren
got
right
some
here.
wild setups, man.
Roman almost able to rise up through that press, but not quite. A couple more percentage points of strength there. It might be a little bit of a different story, but Iskren just too much for the man right now.
Isn't Roman only like a first or second year puller?
Yeah, yeah, but
he's got some time to learn and grow.
I know, but he has for a new puller, he has a monster top roll.
He's very good, yeah.
Ooh, Dalton's got IFA champ Andrew Candle on the ropes there and takes the win over Andrew Candle. Dalton Cross, nice work.
Matt Ellis cruising B-side, it looks like. He might have a match with it's Marshall Manning, okay. So Marshall ain't no walk in the park, but Matt should have this pretty easy.
Nolan, fast!
Andrew Candle's a Wisconsin guy. He's been around for a while, but he gets to a point where he can pull, and then he gets hurt. And he gets to a point where he can pull, and then he gets hurt. And this is probably one of the longest stretches he's gone where he's been healthy enough to pull, and it's paid off with obviously with the IFAs there.
Moses, I don't see your name on the thing. Dalton Cross. Oh, wait. It says Dalton Cross Andrew Candle right now.
Right over him.
Well, they just went over there. Now it's Taylor Clifford and Jared Gagnabin. I don't see you on there yet. I don't see Moses on there yet. That's what I'm trying to say. So stay close.
My eyes right now on table 1, Nolan Sellwood, Caleb Velasco.
Thank you, sir.
Wow. Caleb Velasco trying to take the win, and Nolan's trying to make the additions. Is Caleb being too cocky? He is not. It looks all Nolan Sellwood. We got a stoppage, though. Caleb Velasco called the winner of that match. I'm not sure what happened there. Was there an injury? Nolan looks in pain.
Check that bicep. He was on that bicep hard.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's not feeling good right now. Hopefully he's okay. Nolan's a class act.
Bicep's gone. I think.
Looking like me a bicep tear there.
Maybe.
Hoping not. Hoping he's just hurt, and let's get some ice on it, get him stretched out. Hopefully it is not what I think it is, but
He does have really long bicep attachments, so it's hard to tell.
yeah.
If it's going to roll up, it's going to... I think he's good.
Scary stuff, though, but yeah, looking like he might be okay. Matt Ellis, Marshall Manning over there in a war right now on table 3.
Oh, he's looking at the inner elbow. That's what it is. Maybe it's pronated.
As long as it's not his UCL.
Colin earlier was looking mean. Oh, Matt Ellis out in a full-blown...
You sure, man? Bill, check on this. Are you sure, man? Hey. Nolan. You sure, man?
Nolan Sellwood, after what looked like a scary injury, he's back up there on table 1 right now. I don't know what that was or what was going on. I'm just going to advise everybody watching at home, maybe not look at table 1 for a moment here until the match is over. I'll watch it. I'll let you know what's going on. I will announce this match, but if you're squeamish, we're not sure what's up with Nolan, don't watch it if you're squeamish. There might be an injury here.
The train wreck. I can't look away now.
Well, there's people that will, though, if they don't like to see stuff like that. So give them their fair warning. Here we go. Nolan Sellwood, Caleb Velasco. I'll be on this match for you in case you don't want to watch it. Right now, we're in the strap match. We're setting up right now. Sean Hancock's your up ref. He's moving shoulders in currently. Heading back over to Nolan's side of the table as we speak. He's making sure Nolan backs up. And here we go. Right now, we're in the middle of the table. Caleb Velasco driving hard down to the pad. Taking the win is Caleb Velasco. No, I don't think he tore anything, Andy. I think he just tweaked something on the inside of his arm there, on his forearm, possibly in the flexors. Obviously, if it was a UCL or anything like that, he wouldn't be able to do what he just went up there and did. So I think he's okay. Henry Moses and Colin Burns up there on table 2. 24 karat gold, Henry Moses.
Colin's been looking good though already today. Oh, we're on the too.
176 right hand, you're up on
Colin Burns taking the win.
Oh, our other program sounds. Oh, there you go. Bo Edgar.
Chase Stratton and Bo Edgar, this could be a good match right here.
Left-handed?
It is left-handed, but Chase has been pulling really well on that left side. He's been very surprising against some very good colors.
I think Chase has got this one. He's going to be able to hook him outside of his press that he wants to get.
I've not watched Bo pull enough to know all of his tendencies and stuff like that. I've only really pulled him once, I think, in tournament. So
Chase's hook has been strong today. So
oh, yeah.
I think he's going to be very confident. Yeah.
Oh, right over the top of the hand with it.
I think that's a smart move.
I would say that was a pin, but...
There's a bailout on go.
Oh, no, they're going to the strap on it.
Right.
Brandon Wilson, Anthony Acosta up there on table 1. Tony Lamers and Robert Lopez on table 2.
So I guess Robert is this nasty hooker but every time I practice pull him or after table pull him, it's like he doesn't feel right. But then he gets like these crazy wins on people. I'm like, what in the world?
Well, it's going from practice pulling to going up to the gear of actually like ramping it up to the full RPM. Some people don't have a gradual ramp up, and it's either the light switch is on or it's off.
Yeah, that's for sure. That's true.
So I'm intrigued by this match on table 2 because Tony, again, with a major win there just recently here. Robert Lopez, like you said, though, no stranger to also getting big random wins that some people feel like he shouldn't.
But the inconsistent matches are the ones that confuse me the most.
No, this is no fair, though. There's 2 Tony Lamers up there right now. You can't have 2 guys pulling against 1 guy. That's just not fair. Oh, no, never mind. There's 2 Robert Lopez, too, in my phase. There's 4 of them, so 4 men. Oh, now there's 2.
There you go. All about the mangoes.
I'm just trying to have some fun.
Yeah. So Roman Moore and
Brandon?
Sean Hancock looks like Dave Bautista. Sean the Jack ref. Here we go. Robert Lopez, Tony Lamers in the center of the table. Tony Lamers trying to rise up through the hand of Robert Lopez. They gave him the win. Tony Lamers taking the win from Robert Lopez.
that was a good call.
Roman Moore, Marshall Manning over on table 3 right now. Roman's to your right, Marshall's to your left. Oscar Anderson and Ken Ravenscraft up there on table 1, and they're practice pulling before a ref even gets up there.
They're teammates. That's,
Oh, they are?
That's
Okay, all
Oscar's win.
Gotcha. Kyle Nelson and Brent Rockers on table 2.
Oh, buddy.
Kyle Nelson all day.
Oh, what, really?
All day, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All day he's going to feel this in his arm.
Yeah.
Is that Oscar Anderson up on table 1, I believe?
This is kind of an interesting match. Which Redbeard wins? Who knows?
Joel Cagle and Chris Harrison, table 1.
I think it's going to be Joel.
Roman Moore making quick work of Marshall Manning at table 3. Meanwhile, Brent Rocker's taking the win over Kyle Nelson, I believe. Oh, yeah.
Oh, I didn't even pay attention to that match.
I wasn't paying attention either. No offense to Kyle, buddy. I love you, dude. But, yeah, you got bigger matches right and left. You kind of got to pay attention to those.
Hey, they're gingers. They can do whatever they want.
Is that because they're soulless?
Oh, yeah. 100%. All right. Strasser is another dude that's super inconsistent. He can either pop somebody or he just gets his arm extended. Rutger's super strong. I expect Rutger to win.
Joel Cagle almost flying off the stage on that slip out there. He got caught by the town ref.
Yeah, JP's cheerleading career, he straight palmed him up.
Hey, all I got to say is I'm glad Joel Cagle is not a large human being, because that could have ended very poorly. He would have landed right in our laps.
There's Rutger Nice being super strong. It's too much.
Ooh. Iskren and Eli Brohard right here.
All right, so
Eli,
I like
right?
this. I do like this match for Eli.
I had a question mark at the end of my Eli, if you didn't hear that. Eli, right?
Yeah.
Right?
So Iskren's had a lot of wear and tear on his arm today. Eli is super fast and super deep into a hook. So I do think this does favor Eli.
Devin, I'll be sure to let Bill know you said that, by the way.
What? It's
Getting the names on each arm for each match is mind-blowing to do live. Going with Jesus over fancy shirt. Kyle Nelson with the win over Lincoln Munger. Getting some redemption from that Brent Rockers match. There's Eli Brohard beating Iskren. And Joel Cagle with the win over Chris Harrison.
yeah. The American horsepower here today is just a little too much for our European friend.
Well, I mean, he's pulled 8,000 matches at this point, too, so. He looked a lot stronger, a lot faster early on in the tournament. He looked like he was a clear favorite very early on in the tournament going in, but then now he's pulling with the bigger boys, though, so.
He's a top 3 in both devices that he pulled in. Like,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
He made it to the finals, but then lost to Tevis in the 70s. Or wait, no, that was 190s. But Tevis is 172 pounds right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
How nasty is that, right?
Yeah. And now he's going up against the 210s, and this 210 class is really nothing to laugh at either.
No.
I mean, Eli might be the favorite, but it's a very, very, very competitive class below Eli. So that second, third, fourth place position is going to be
not guaranteed at all.
Yeah. It's going to be very hard. We got Jacob and Dawson up there on table 1. I'm not sure who took the win.
Just
though.
imagine if Brent weighed in at 210 today. Everybody else goes home crying. Yeah. No, I don't want Brent to lose anyway. I wish he would actually go up to the 220 and 230 class and just ruin people's days there.
I didn't know.
Seeing on the chat here, King of the Table and East versus West can't even do this right. Here we are doing it.
Oh, trying.
I mean, we've had our hiccups and stuff like that. It's going to happen. Mirzad and Justin up there on table 2. Dennis and Brandon on table 1. Roman and Chase on table 3.
Yeah, Roman and Chase are flipped around. Chase has just had a nice day in general. Inside pulling,
Oh, yeah. He's,
flop wristing.
mainly that inside move, though, has been very deadly for him.
Hooking, whatever he has to do to get the win, he's nailed it. This might be interesting. It's more of an amateur match with Brandon. Brandon Wilson is too much for Dennis. I thought that might be close.
How much money you got, Jolene? Hi, kid. We'll talk about it.
Jolene wants to know if you'll announce for him.
Yeah, that's why I said how much money you got.
Oh,
I'm just joking, dude. No, we'll talk about it later.
he works for a hot meal and
Well, I train with her and her husband a bit too, so I know them fairly well.
a cardboard box under an overpass. If you can give him that, he's your man. He'll do it. This guy's wearing coveralls. You got to be careful with them people. Sometimes those farmers all of a sudden nowhere.
We got Chase and Iskren over here right now on table 3.
This is a nice match last time they pulled left-handed. And it's a left-hand match again. Okay, this is going to be interesting.
Oscar and Spencer going to the strap up there on table 1. You got to think Mike is the favorite on table 2 here against Dean.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Now, Dean is a lefty. He's not a righty.
Well, at least
we
he
call
didn't give
him
up.
Man, by the way. It's just our name for him.
At least there was no give up there, you know?
Yeah.
'70s flashback on table 1.
There
Spencer
you go.
Davis,
Iskren
Oscar
had a
Anderson.
good start that time on him. Didn't take that crap. That finally looked more like him. Everybody else has been catching him.
Well, if he just woke up, then watch out. I think it was Spencer Davis on table 1 that got the win. I didn't see the sign from Sean.
All right, Iskren again. Iskren versus Eli again. Here we go. Well, we're just not thinking that far ahead. So, just stay. You should subscribe to the channel. That's what you should do.
Indeed.
Eli just brutal.
Wow.
You watch? You play Mortal Kombat before?
Mortal Kombat? Oh, yeah.
You just watch some guy get their spine ripped out and just have their head swung around. That's what it looked like Eli just did.
Not very often you got a guy like Iskren where another dude just says no to the man. Kyle Nelson, Taylor Clifford up there going to the strap, it looks like. Joel Cagle with the win up there.
There you go.
Table 1.
That was a good one.
Oscar Anderson.
217 getting a quick bite to eat. Chopping down on some za
Oh, I'm getting there myself. I'm getting pretty hungry.
pepperoni. Yeah, after 8 hours, I get so hungry.
Let's go, Mike! Let's go, Mike!
I don't want to throw Clifford out of this match. He's looked so good today. Is Kyle mainly a lefty?
I'd say Kyle does better with his left in tournaments, but he's stronger on the right.
Really? Okay. He did look comfortable there. Clifford's been looking great though all day, so I didn't want to throw that out.
I mean, that just comes to that, the level of competition. Left-handed, I mean, it's not as tight as the right side. It's not that much different, but there's definitely more room for error on the left side in this sport. Kyle Nelson taking the win on table 2. Oscar Anderson and Chris Harrison over there on table 1. Table 3, we got Dennis Orff and Ross Horsley.
So that's not supposed to be Ryan Pope. That's supposed to be Dennis Orff. There you go. What's Moses doing up there? 24 karat. What are you doing? Shining all over the place. Wait. Oh, okay. Yeah, that just happened. Okay, makes sense. Getting all these matches set up right here. Get back to the action here in a second.
Chris Harrison, big win over Oscar Anderson there. Very convincing.
Oscar's a lefty, not a righty, so the potential for him to lose right there makes sense. Yeah. Chris isn't like a cupcake. He's actually a legit puller. So,
No, I know.
Yeah. So. There you go.
Just as convincing the second time around.
Yeah. Oscar's really susceptible on the right hand.
Mirzad and Henry, you got to go Mirzad here. Yeah.
Oh, 100%. Yeah. Well, yeah, Mirzad's like nationally ranked. Henry is more of a regional, local guy. Jeff Hutchinson, Mike West. There you go.
Dennis Orff up on 2 tables right now.
Finish your own work.
Table 2 definitely the match to watch right now between Jeff and Mike.
Yes, SB might not appreciate the 24 karat gold appearance. But there's the strongest badge. You don't have an ethics committee. We are our own independent organization. Armfighter.com. This might be interesting with table 3, Denon, Perrin, and Bill Ballinger. The young man's look very good. Bill's look susceptible today.
Well, that Masters class drained him out pretty good.
Yeah.
We'll see if he's gotten something back while he's been sitting there.
Now, in the struts, I'm going to say it does favor Bill.
Oh, yeah.
But, again, same thing holds up. Bill's look susceptible today. Denon all of a sudden looks really strong.
I'm not sure what happened with Brett Hammond on his left hand there. I haven't had a chance to go talk to him yet. I mean, he looks fine. I can see him across the room here. He's not working on it or shaking it out or anything.
Oh,
weird.
with the Austin Jaggers match?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, something's probably going on.
I'm guessing it's
Probably
nagging
just a
over
tweak.
anything out because
Yeah.
he's got his hand in his hip right now and he looks fine. Slipped out going to the strap there on table 2 between Mike and Jeff. Meanwhile, in the strap match, we're still going between Denim and Bill.
A lot of pressure up in that match. Oh, Sean takes his second tumble for the day.
Oh, no.
Hey, Sean, I told you about the other night.
I think Brad Cook's leading in tackles today. That defense is all over the field.
Sean Hancock, the magician, apparently. He keeps disappearing.
Oh, what happened with Denon and Bill? You're having too much fun.
I know, I didn't get to see it. Here's the young man people were talking about right now, though, over on table 3.
Oh, yeah, there he is. I didn't even realize he's here. I told him he should come here. We should pull him the 172s.
Yeah, Ricard, he pulled that mega practice over in Illinois, Kyle Nelson's mega practice, and he actually won that, beating out Cole Casper.
Cagle is what I was trying to say his last name. It's hard.
Yeah, that's why I didn't know his last name. I only know his first name. We just became friends on Facebook and everything at the mega practice. And like I said, I talked to him for about 20 minutes before I realized that he doesn't speak English. And again, if you blinked, you missed it. That's the way this guy pulls. He is lightning fast to the point where you don't have a chance to engage. Like, it's just nuts.
Tony versus Billy.
Jeff and Mike still pulling on table 2 there. Denon won. Thank you, Alexander. Appreciate it. So Denon getting the win over Ballinger there.
Oh, Denon won.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yep. Oh, Jeff Hutchinson with the win over Mike West.
Yeah, Jeff's legit, dude. He's super strong.
Oh, yeah, I pulled him a little bit before. Only practice pulling. I've never pulled him in an event, but that I remember anyway.
Yeah.
Andrew Candle, Robert Lopez here. I got to go Andrew Candle.
Yeah.
Ooh, Tony and Billy over there on table 3.
That's Billy's.
Oh, yeah. But as for most competitive match on the 3 right now, that might be it.
Well, Tony's not a right-handed puller. Billy is.
Yeah, taking what I can get here.
Now, if this is left-handed, it might be a little more even because Billy's not a left-handed puller, but Tony is.
Gotcha.
Even Billy's a way higher generally.
Table 1, we got a war. Brandon Wilson versus Spencer Davis.
You got to be careful with those guys wearing the coveralls.
Elbow fall off the front of the pad. It's a win for Spencer Davis. Table 1.
Spencer Davis, I thought you said.
Table 2, Andrew Cagle and Robert Lopez. Andrew to your right, Robert to your left. They are currently in the strap.
You see how Robert's got his leg up on that table? Technically, if Andrew wanted to, he could kick his leg off the table and say, get your leg off my table. Has control of his own legs. Andrew looking very dominant right there, though.
Oh, yeah. Now, here's another thing that that Robert should have paid attention to. Technically, and this is up to the head referee, but as long as your opponent is taller than you under WAF rules, you can use a riser. There's no height limit on a riser. If your opponent is taller than you, you can use a riser. And Lopez probably should have used one right there.
Well, we're probably pulling under IFA rules since we have like the IFA head ref, the headmaster ref.
Nobody told me which rules we were under today, so I was just letting you know the WF. Now, IFA is actually more obscure, and they actually don't have a rule on it.
No, yeah, just anyone can have a riser.
What's that?
Anyone can have a riser.
Right. WAF has more of an actual rule written about it in terms of the other guy has to have a height advantage, etc. IFA, I could not find an actual rule in the rule book about it.
Ethan Mercer, number 3.
Sometimes the unspokenness of rules is more open to everybody in certain situations.
Orrin and Sam Fritz here. I got to say Sam for
We
this
already had a double riser use today. It was a little girl in the kids class. We called it True Story.
Dustin, your winner up there on table 1.
Sam Fritz looking strong.
Oh, yeah.
Looked like there was a foul in the match. Looked like a foul on Sam, actually.
Matt Kruger and Ethan Mercer over there on table 3. I got to say Ethan wins that one, but Matt's been pulling pretty good today, too.
Nah, it's Ethan.
Sometimes it's obvious. You got to let people have a little bit of parity. People can
Oh,
call it.
that may have been a surprise, but it's a false start looking. Oh, they just gave the win to Austin.
So it went down on fouls then was Matt Kruger. Is that what I saw?
That's it. It looked like. Tim, I might be going over to him. Nicky would smile. Too bad. I'll miss you.
I'm not sure what time they're supposed to be over there practicing, so you might want to get a hold of them on the chat.
Come on, Dustin, easy. Come on, Tony. Come on, Dustin.
Is Iskren's hired enough right now for JT to get us like one of those surprise cup in hooks?
It could be close, but I'm going to say no.
It's Iskren's today, but that would be the craziest thing if that actually happened right here and right now.
Dalton Cross and Tony Lamer seeing if Tony can continue this uptick that he's been having all day. He's been pulling very well.
Yeah.
Joel Cagle versus Dustin Embry up there. That one looks like it's going to the strap. And I missed the Iskren and JT. I'm guessing Iskren got that one. Yeah.
Easy one. It should have been. Like, we're talking about miracles.
Oh, yeah.
It would have been fun.
I
to
believe
watch.
in miracles. They happen.
Is that Douglas? Yeah, it is. All right, cool. Douglas is a bad dude. I'm kind of surprised he came. His work schedule is pretty crazy. I believe he works for the railroad.
That's understandable.
Yeah. His grip strength is out of this world. I think he crushes a 300 or something, or just under a 4 in the Captain's a Crush.
Wow.
If you follow those.
Elbow down. Don't take it, you don't like it.
His hand and wrist is just insane.
You
Joel
can see it right there, too. Joel Cagle taking the win on table 1 as well. Justin the win on table 3. Over on table 2, we got Dalton and Tony. Tony coming with that top roll, forcing the strap match. Dalton with the first move, though.
How's your ears holding up? They bit.
All right.
Really? I guess my ears, maybe they're too big for the cups. So I can always just hurt it.
Man, it's awful.
You're also wearing a hat. too.
That might help a little bit.
No, I don't. I think that would be worse.
Well, it's keeping it off the top of my ears, so I have an airflow window.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, this is brutal. Really?
I were caught there with a flashbang taking Denon Perrin. Like I said, this guy is insanely fast off the go. And he's got it timed perfectly, too. As soon as that ref is mouthing the word go, he's going, and there's not enough time for a ref to generally register that you false started at that point, especially at that speed.
I did want to see Billy Crump versus Nathan Johnson. I think it's Billy's, but Nathan's super strong. Billy could be really tired right now. Who knows?
Dalton Cross just too much for Tony Lammers there on table 2. Looks like Tony might have taken a little bit of an injury on that one.
I think Tony's kind of getting a little tired, is what it looks like.
Well, like I said, he's only been in about a year. He's a strong dude, but the endurance for arm wrestling's not quite there yet.
Oh, here's one of my favorite pullers to watch is Jacob Flynn, a pound-for-pound monster, Team Gateway over here.
Spencer Davis also been pulling very good today, though, so it'd be interesting to see which way this one goes.
I watched Jacob pop Cody Vanderweerd back-to-back.
Really?
Like it was nothing.
Wow.
Yeah, Jake's a damn monster. Back in the day, I used to not be able to pin him at all.
We got Jared and Brent there on table 2. And Billy Crump getting the win over Nathan Johnson, table 3.
That's what I was trying to expect. I expect, obviously, Brent to pop Jared, no problem. Jared ain't no cakewalk, though. Jared is a strong dude. Got to catch him in the right angles and stuff, and let him get in his strength, and then he's very powerful. But I don't think Brent's ever going to let him get what he wants to do.
I mean, you're looking at Brent Rockers up there. His bicep's bigger than his dang head at this point, so. Look at the smile on his face, too. It's the utter look of confidence. Like, you keep loading however you want to load. You keep trying to do whatever you're going to do. Spencer Davis on the ropes right now against Jacob Wynn on table 1. Jacob Wynn for the win.
Command, so it's a foul.
Yep. That'll be a foul. Jacob Wynn for the win. Spencer Davis going down on fouls.
Okay, so that's an interesting way that they called that, but I understand.
Ethan Mercer and Iskren up here on table 3, it looks like, in just a moment.
Ethan's already had a taste of him, so let's see if he makes the adjustment.
And
He's very versatile.
Iskren's been getting kicked around a little bit, too, so it'll be interesting to see how much he has in the tank. Did they just pull and we missed it? Because we got Tony and Oscar up there now.
Oh, no. Yeah, Iskren's just off the stage, so maybe it did.
Oh, that's disappointing. No, Ethan's looking up there like he thought he was going to pull, too. I don't think they pulled.
Okay. Left hand Tony versus Oscar gets interesting. But this is right hand, so it's neither of their down hands.
Michael and Joel, that's another interesting to watch there on table 1. Brent and Jared still pulling table 2.
I would think Michael's just too tricky for Joel.
Yeah, Brent Rockers, easy money.
Yeah,
Yeah, Brent's got one spot that can be exposed, really, and I'm not going to give anything away to anyone. And this is coming straight from Stephen Logston, not my mouth. This is coming from Stephen Logston. Yeah. And once that spot is exposed, everybody attacks that spot over the entire tournament and has some type of a little bit of success with it. The problem is that you got to know exactly where that spot is, and you have to be able to hit it at just the right time. Otherwise, there's no chance.
I would say in the past, just fast, nasty speed. Really, Joel Cagle, what an expressive.
Wow, nice work, Joel.
Yeah, fast, nasty speed. Back in the day, used to do it for Brent. Like that would be what would ruin him. So you'd have these matches like Pavel and stuff where it's a little slow match. And you could actually pull Pavel out of his power and do crazy stuff.
Well, I just fell into a defensive top roll and pulled Brent right over, but you're giving me a look. Oh, no, I lost to him in the strap. What happened was Brent slipped out under the pin pad, and it was called a slip, and he beat me in the strap. But Joe Drellick actually has the picture. That did happen.
Yeah, usually if you're going to beat Brent, it's going to be with a low hand top roll and a strap, probably. Actually, I wouldn't want to be strapped to Brent.
No, it wasn't fun. Nope, I had my one shot ever of beating the man, and I didn't get it done, so.
Yeah, Brett's untouchable these days. I would say that. The guy who can pop Tim Breslin.
Oh,
fresh,
yeah. Yep.
That's pretty.
Well, you can only surprise a human being once, and that's all I did is I surprised him, and that'll never happen again. So. Kyle Nelson and Oren, that could be an interesting match right there.
AJ Hinton. I hear that name all the time.
I want to say he's supposed to pull somebody in a super match coming up here. It was in my notes in the super matches yesterday. I have to look it back up. Might even be Brent. I'm not sure.
Joel is too much.
Yeah, Joel with all the power up there against Spencer Davis right now, table 1. I thought there was 2 or 3 pins there. Spencer Davis still holding on strong, though. There's the win for Joe Cagle.
Spencer's going to end up breaking that arm going like that.
Yeah. Well, I think he's down and out of the tournament now.
Yeah.
But, yeah, you really got to watch that.
No, I'm just saying in the future.
Yep. No, I'm right there with you, dude.
Yeah.
JT Alexander taking the win over Matt Kruger, table 3.
You can't armbar yourself. Like, that's just not smart.
Right.
Oh, I definitely have Jacob in this match. Jacob needs the exposure. He didn't have it.
All right, well, I'll take Joel then. Fair enough. Kyle Nelson, Oren Rohrer still up on table 2 right now. Kyle Nelson able to hold on to Oren for a moment there. Second effort, too much. Oren Rohrer, your winner on table 2.
Finals on 1, Jacob Wynn on the A side.
Going to the strap over there on table 3, Bill Ballinger and Garrett Flynn.
Yep, Jacob.
Yep, good call on that one. Jacob Wynn taking the win over Joe Cagle, table 1. Mirzad and Tony here with a rematch on table 2. Tony getting the win on Mirzad earlier.
Yeah, so Mirzad had the first one. I think Tony had the second one. Does it go back again, or does Tony come away?
I got to go with Mirzad until proven otherwise. Experience and the level of pullers he pulls against on the regular. And Tony very well might surprise me here, but I got to go Mirzad right now.
I think it's who has the bigger gas tank at this point.
Very well could be, and that's why I'm leaning the way I'm leaning.
Mirzad, I know, is 100% tired. Tony, he's looking like he might be getting tired.
Oh, look at him in the last match.
Yeah, it's brutal. That might have been
Oh,
a
no.
false start.
Yep, you called that.
Yeah.
These two are much more even than I thought. I thought one of them would have more in the tank. They're about both even when it comes to what they got right now. So we actually might see a great match between these two coming up of just who has more left.
This is a low power war. We're going here.
Someone
2 pounds of pressure. It's gonna win this match.
We need to get Kevin back up here. One of these guys needs to pay off the gas man.
Oh my gosh.
He's definitely got the advantage right now. We were inches above the pin pad right now. Tony trying to hang on strong, though. He's able to pull him back up, and he's actually gaining ground every time Mirzad's driving. He's starting to get it back. Oh, my goodness! He pulls right back up through Mirzad, taking the win as Tony Lamers eliminating Mirzad. My goodness.
That was a brutal press he had to come up with.
And how early he did it. He did it from the losing side of the table, which is dangerous to do. But it didn't matter. He got his shoulder behind it like he should, as you were saying, taking that win from Mirzad. Wow.
Who wanted it more? is what it came down to, and it looked like Tony was unwilling to lose.
Again, he trains with Cole Casper, he trains with Sam Tabbert, but you look at Cole Casper and the way that kid pulls, and it's rubbing off on Tony.
If you can take the heart from somebody, you can win a match.
Indeed.
If you can get inside their head, you can win a match.
Yeah, Jared with the winner on table 2 there over Jeff. That was kind of surprising. Nice work, Jared. Dennis Orff, Ethan Mercer.
Oh, God, this is a huge mismatch.
I'm going Dennis here, right?
No, Ethan.
I'm messing with you, dude. Henry Moses and Jared Pollard up there on table 1. I think Jared's got it.
Yeah, I think. Oh, who we got? Andrew Kendall. Rucker should be fun. I think Andrew has it, but it could be fun. Rucker has like this randomness ability to just like bop people. So.
Yep, Jared's your winner on table 1.
I think Rucker might be hurting his right or something. He's wincing a little bit.
Well, I mean, he's going up a powerhouse in Andrew Candle, though.
Yeah.
If he's got something nagging right there, you're going to find out real quick because Andrew's just going to drive right down through it. Tony and Denon, who you got?
I'm sorry. All right, Strappins. Tony and Denon. That's right-handed. Oh, right-handed? I'd probably lean Denon. Denon's just looked too good today, and that's not Tony's strong arm. Plus, Tony's coming, like I said, from his wedding. He's not been able to train like he needs to.
Hey, you weren't kidding. Rucker kind of has a far and away look on his face right now up there. Andrew Candle looks stone cold. Meanwhile, Ruckers is kind of like, almost looks a little confused about how he needs to attack Andrew here.
He knows what he's going to do. He only does the same thing every single time. But,
Oh, no.
He is very strong in that lane.
You're right, though. He is wincing on his grip down a little bit.
Yeah. That's the thing, is he's so insanely strong that he could just catch him off guard.
Table 1, Iskren and Bo Egger.
Andrew's side pressure is definitely hugely engaged.
Oh, yeah.
I can see it. Yeah.
Andrew Candle, your winner on table 2.
I would actually like to see Andrew Candle versus Mark Schwarzkopf, but
Ooh.
I guess Schwarzkopf didn't sign up today. This should have been the tournament he would sign up for.
I missed that on table 3. I'm guessing it was Denon.
Oh, yeah, I'm pretty sure. Did you win that one? No. It was Denon. Iskren versus Bo. Bo's got that nasty press. Is this right-handed?
Yep,
he
right-handed.
was hooking. If it's left-handed, he's going to press him. For Iskren, if it is left-handed and he gets to the straps, he's going to press him. If it's right-handed, he's going to try to hook him. So it's actually, this is going to be a nice hook for him. If it's right-handed. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't see him pressing. Oh, no, they're both wanting it.
Oh, wow. Making quick work of Bo Egger there on table 1, Iskren. Got Sam Fritz and Dalton Cross down there on table 2 right now in a ref's grip.
You get to see Drew Bishop finally today.
Oh, Drew Bishop sighting.
Yeah. Drew's insane side pressure mania. Former Mr. Missouri, along with him and his wife.
Drew Bishop with the win on table 1. Nathan Johnson, Bill Ballinger down there on table 3. That could be interesting.
It could. Like we said before, Bill's been like susceptible today. Maybe Nathan pops him.
I don't know. Nathan's not been pulling like Nathan today either. He doesn't have the same intensity that I'm used to seeing up on the table. It just seems like he's pulling the molasses a little bit today.
Well, sometimes people just need a little confidence boost and then they get on a roll and then they heat up.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, they got Nathan Johnson with the win.
There it is. See, I just need to talk smack about the man.
Oh, yeah. Aiden Walter, Chase Stratton. There should be Chase. This could get interesting over here. Justin Douglas, racket. Cagle.
Cut out that racket. Rakat.
I think he's going to be too fast for Justin, but Justin's got such a sick, nasty hand.
It's another until proven otherwise. I got to see somebody actually stop him before I believe it's going to happen.
I don't think anything's not impossible.
Oh, no.
I think I have Cagle just slightly favored right now.
That's a flash. Rakat taking the win. Foul start on table 2 on Dalton, I believe.
Table 1, welcome aboard, David Cunningham.
Is this Billy?
Oh.
Billy and Iskra, an interesting matchup there on table 3 right now. Sam Fritz, Dalton Cross still pulling. Roman Moore, David Cunningham
Billy's
coming up to the table.
got a lot of wear and tear on him right now.
Yeah, you can tell right there. He had no explosion off the go whatsoever. He just kind of tried to slow pull it. And here comes Sam Fritz. Oh no, another foul there. Winner, Sam Fritz, Dalton Cross going down on fouls.
Perrin, Wessel.
Marshall Manning and Matt Delker up there on table 1 now. You got Denon Perrin and Ross Horsley on table 3. Waiting for the name change on table 2, but I see Brent walking around up there. Yep, Brent Rockards and Colin Burns, table 2.
Denon, Brent, Marshall. I don't know. Matt looked good in one of those matches.
I know. I've got Denon, Brent, and a coin flip.
I'm going to go with Matt.
All right, I'll take Marshall. Okay. Oh, yeah.
What's he calling?
Yeah, Matt with the win.
Yeah.
Foul over on table
Ross
3.
pulls this off, though, like, I'd just be like, what the hell?
That went Denon's way really quickly. I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see here.
That would be a hell of an adjustment. I'm usually not too wrong. Oh, is he giving him a false start? Yep. Yeah. That looked at least slightly better than the last one, but yeah, it's still Denon's way.
Now going to the strap there on table 3 now between Denon and Ross. Brent Rockers and Colin Burns. I believe there's a false start on Brent Rockers there. Is there the restarting? Yeah. I don't think it's going to make that much of a difference. Eli Brohard winning over Bert Wilkerson.
He's going to try to press
making quick work of Bert, too. Nice work, Eli. Brent Rockers taking down Colin Burns. That's on table 2. And no, they're calling another foul.
It's just a foul.
False start, 1 foul on Brent Rockers. He doesn't need the false start either. That's the weird part to me.
Brent hates pressers.
I see. Denon Perrin, the winner over on table 3.
It's not like you can't beat him. He knows how to beat him. He just doesn't like it.
Right. Doesn't even want to put up with it, is what you're saying.
He's very like, oh, this is someone I don't recognize. Oh, let them pull on me. Oh, this is a pressure. Oh my God. Now I have to pull this.
Right.
It's just not fun.
Brent Rockers with the win there.
Yeah. Jarrett Pollard.
Josh Soboleski.
I like Jarrett.
Ethan Mercer.
I'll always root for Jarrett. He's an underdog in a lot of his matches, but he still smashes people like crazy.
I'm hoping for a match between these two here. Ethan almost broke the riser. He doesn't know it was there. He walked right into it.
Cobain.
Nathan Johnson versus Kurt Cobain. Ethan Mercer.
It is Kurt Cobain. It's all right.
Come as you are, Ethan. Come as you are.
Right-handed. I'm going to lean Ethan. It's not a crazy different match.
No.
That was a professional.
Iskren versus Drew up there on table 1.
Here's the match I wanted to see for sure. I wanted to see what Drew can do. Drew's side pressure is so insane.
Dude, all three of these matches are good right now. Iskren and Drew, Jared and Andrew, Ethan and Nathan. All three of these matches are pretty good.
Drew's going to win that one, though. Like, and if this is their strong hand, if this is both left hand, I'm going Ethan easier, but it's like,
yeah.
It's like,
No, I respect Nathan's left more than I respect his right, but I don't pull right that often, so I'm kind of biased.
Yeah. No, yeah, Nathan's left is legit, super legit. It's just Ethan's left is on a top 10 level right now, and he just needs recognition.
Oh, yeah.
Watch Drew just land this side pressure, though. He can go full Todd Hutchings if he doesn't get flashed. I don't think he will, though. He's just so insanely strong.
We got a war over there on table 3 right now. Nathan Johnson driving 2-3 times down to the pad, but I think they're calling an elbow foul, lifting his elbow up off the pad.
Look at Drew Bishop over here.
Drew Bishop holding on strong to Iskren right now. Iskren trying to pull back through in that side pressure through the wrist right now. Drew Pressure trying to drive down on the wrist there.
Man.
Drew Bishop with the win over Iskren. Good match, though. I didn't catch table 2.
Ethan Mercer. Ooh.
Oh, Nathan
That-
Johnson
that is-
got him on the ropes. Nathan Johnson taking the win.
Good
Table
job, Drew.
3. Table 2 I missed. I assume Andrew won on that one.
Who'd we have? Oh, yeah. It was probably Red.
Don't like to make assumptions, though. I believe he did, but I did not see it.
You're a smart man. See, I would love to have seen David Cunningham's footage from when he was a younger man, because just gripping up with him nowadays is still just ridiculous. I wonder what he could have done.
I've not gripped up with him, so I wouldn't know. I got to take your word for
his
it.
wrist is just, it doesn't want to bend back at all. His
Wow.
arm will go way long before his wrist.
Really?
Yeah.
Denim, Perrin, Billy Crump over there on table 3. Colin Burns and Oren over there on table 2. Looks like.
I have Chase winning that match, obviously, but it's just you're gonna watch his bicep give out before his wrist.
Well, they were talking a strap match there on table 2, and it was. I thought they might have called a foul, but
Billy and
they did not.
Denon?
Yep.
That's an interesting one because Denon has looks really good today.
Chase Stratton with the win on table 1 over David.
Colin Burns versus.
Oh, Andrew did lose.
Andrew, really?
Yeah, Andy just filled me in. Thanks, Andy.
Dang.
Like I said, I didn't want to assume anything. I did not see it, but thank you, Andy. Appreciate it, dude.
I'll take my loss. It's all right. The way Colin presses, this could get interesting. Oren is insanely strong, but if Colin gets sunk in, that's a match.
Got to go Eli up top there on table 1.
Oh yeah.
Denon and Billy still pulling over there on table 3.
I would go Billy. I'm gonna go Billy.
Eli the winner on table 1.
Really?
Denon Perrin with a huge win there on Billy Crump on table 3.
That was some sick, nasty formation.
Oh,
on
yeah.
Denon.
Oh,
that,
yeah.
That looked really good on the hand control, everything. Yeah.
Had a kid.
Yeah, Billy's hand usually doesn't give up too easy, so like, I know exactly what it takes to do that.
Who was our winner on table 2 there?
Oh, it was Colin? He got in there.
Yeah,
so-
Colin won, I think. Yep.
Justin Douglas is not having a good day today. He's usually a way better puller than this.
Yeah, that happens, though. Every puller does it.
Oh, yeah, it does.
Right, Andy? Yeah, definitely.
Just look at that mask of a hand he's got right there, you know.
Oh, wow. Holy crap. I just watched Nathan's hand disappear.
Yeah, no, he's worked with his hands for a very long time.
You know, a man that had some ridiculously huge hands that I don't see pulling anymore.
I've seen Jeff Dade pull in a minute.
He picks and chooses. I think he's got a match coming up in Canada here.
I was wondering if he was injured or something.
Devin
I
Lee
see
Brown.
his training videos, but I don't see him like who?
Devin Lee Brown.
Who's that? I don't.
He pulled up in the Wisconsin area for a bit. He cracked the top 15 for a little while at 198, and then he went down to Florida and just stopped pulling. Still very. I mean, the guy's got national championships in so many different sports. He went to arm wrestling, kind of hit a wall, and then fell off a cliff, cause
kind of like Scott Norton.
yeah, he just didn't come in and win right away, but he had some massive talent if somebody would have taken the time to teach him.
Yeah, Scott Norton's the only person I've ever heard say John Brzezinski, who? Oh, that guy? He nobody.
Really?
Yeah. Scott Norton really arm wrestled in the 90s. He went into professional wrestling.
Yeah.
Because of money in that.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and then he just stomped everybody. Stomped Cleve Dean. Stomped Johnny Walker. Stomped, dang it. I'm forgetting another big old name.
Lupkes.
I don't know if he touched Lupkes or not.
Why do I think for some reason... I remember Steve Baldwin, Legacy Tables, mentioning a former arm wrestler who is a pro wrestler that actually lives up by us somewhere. And but he doesn't, he's not out in the public and making himself known, but that'd be just an interesting conversation if I could find him and just interview the man and talk
There's
to him.
an MMA fighter, and I'm forgetting his name, and I can't.
MMA fighter.
He was in the UFC 1. He was the one that was famous for just destroying that dude's face with his elbow.
Oh.
You see him got him in the cross, and he's sitting there, and I'm forgetting his name.
And maybe somebody out there can help us out.
JP knows. JP, who's the one MMA fighter that was also an arm wrestler? Who's the one MMA fighter that was also an arm wrestler? Who's the what? MMA fighter that was also an arm wrestler? Something. We got to match up. Gary Goodrich, thank you.
Jared Goodrich, thank you. We got Sam Fritz and Brent Rockers up there right now. Sam Fritz, Brent Rockers, table 2 with the strap going on.
Yeah, but Scott Norton destroyed Gary Goodrich too.
Really?
Yeah, and that was when Gary and John and Cleve were all.
Rakat and Iskren right now on table 3.
You think Jared flashes Sam? I don't know. Sam Fritz is a bad dude. Gary Goodrich. Yeah. You
Really?
That nasty elbows.
Wow.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Rockers with the win over Sam there. Pretty convincing, too. That was great.
Yeah, Gary Goodrich is who we figured out. Jared Gagneman, you think he flashes Sam Fritz, though? Because Sam's a bad dude.
Look at that. Rakat taking the second and third effort from Iskren. Iskren ended up winning, though. He was able to power through that arm. But to me, Rakat's got that first move. I just didn't see anything after that.
So who was it? It's
Rakat and Iskren. Iskren hit once into the hand. It went nowhere. The second time he moved it, and the third time he pinned him. Pinned Rakat. And Rakat's got that first really fast, strong move. What has he got behind that, though? I don't know. I've never watched him pulse. This is me as a child wandering into a room for the first time. I have no idea.
Yeah. They're both European pullers. They know exactly how to pull each other.
Yep,
And then the stronger, bigger European one.
Fair.
Sorry. That's the strategy to that match right there.
Well, it's kind of the fun where I'm not as learned as a lot of people that are in the circuit when it comes to who's who, and honestly, I think it makes for some good play on the microphone, so other people that don't know who people are can get that, and secondly, it's just fun to learn. Like, I'm glad that I'm not an expert on every arm wrestling.
So this is an interesting match because Colin has been on a hot streak today. Again, I think if he gets anywhere with shoulder commitment, I think it's Colin's match to lose.
Denim, Perrin, Nathan Johnson, these guys have pulled quite a few times against each other in Minnesota, North Dakota. Nathan Johnson taking the win, though.
Colin Burns just flashes with Jared.
No kidding.
Yeah. Cut right through him with the press.
Wow.
Shoulder roll and all this, but yeah.
Josh Soboleski and Marshall Manning. Marshall taking the win over Josh there.
Marshall's got a nasty hand, though. He does. Like, just even shaking his hand, it's like, my gosh. Chill out. You don't have to death grip me.
Appreciate it, Annie and Ronnie. Nathan Johnson's going to have about all he can handle right here. He's got Rakat right now up there. Can he... I mean, he's been susceptible to other people's hits who are slower and weaker. I don't know if he can recover fast enough against Rakat in that hit.
This is like more of a miracle for Nathan.
I mean, Nathan would have to be completely set up to just try and block that movement. But if you never felt it before, I don't know. Colin Burns, Sam Fritz there on the table number 2 right now. You got David Cunningham and Bo Edgar up there on table 1. Ricard taking the win over Nathan Johnson. David Cunningham with all the advantage on Ballinger. They're slipping out and going to the strap, though. Sam Fritz, Colin Burns, we're getting ready to stop, getting the flexation out of the wrists right now and rotation. We're about ready to go, but still trying to work on a fair grip as the up rep. Here we go, Sam Fritz off the back of the pad. Did they call it, though? Did they call that on Colin?
I don't know. This should be a good match just in general.
Oh, I watched Sam go off the back of the pad. I did not see Colin, though. I couldn't see if he went off or not. I think they called that foul on
We're
Colin.
getting the rematch over here.
Can Ricard be a split second faster here? If he can, I think he can win this match. But that's asking a lot, because Iskra knows exactly what he's waiting for in Ricard's movement.
So
Looks
this
like
is why you need that static, slow pulling method, so you can actually develop some kind of sticking points.
right.
Because if he's not going to get the hit, he needs to have an ability to recover, and they don't really practice a lot of defense. So that would have helped him a lot. Yeah, right. He needs that.
Elbow foul. Looks like elbow foul on Ricard.
He gave him the finger wag, so that's the false start.
Oh, thank you.
He said, "Not today."
My triple vision isn't working quite as well. I'm trying to watch three screens at
How many?
once.
You got quite a few drinks over there.
No, none of those are mine. The beer can's mine, but it's been empty for a long time.
Drew and Jared, that's a fun one to watch, but
Going Drew on that one.
right-handed, Drew's got too
Yeah.
much.
Sam and Collins still pulling on table 2.
All right, let's get this grip up over here on table 3. These are all interesting matches.
Ooh, my baby is kicking. I need to get some food and soon.
Collins ready to false start like crazy. Oh, Sam just got his number. What? Okay, so 1-1. I thought they just Mercedes was. So I was like, oh no.
That's all Iskren right there, taking the win over Ricard again. He has his number big time. Ricard might be surprising every puller in the U.S. right now, but Iskren knew exactly what was coming and was on top of it. Nice work to Drew Bishop taking the win on table 1. Sam Fritz, Colin Burns still pulling, and there went Sam Fritz's elbow off the table. Yeah, Colin Burns taking the win over Sam Fritz on fouls. Sam not happy about it. I wouldn't be either. No one wants to win like that, especially when you're probably the favorite puller there by far versus Colin. That's unfortunate. Colin Burns moving on. Chase Stratton, Eli Brohard. I got to give the advantage to Eli here as well. Chase has been pulling very, very well today, though. Wow.
A little too spicy. He said, "I just a spicy meatball."
Put
Mario.
some hot sauce on my burrito, baby.
Well, no,
Look
the
good
mustache
to
is a Mario mustache.
me. He is way too big to be Mario. He's like Mario if Mario ate 3 mushrooms.
That's. Hey, we'll find out in like 30 minutes.
Yeah, right. Someone check that man's pupils.
We'll go on a trip.
It's even more funny because Eli's a cop. So.
Man. All right, looking like we're getting in the right hands with the super heavies. I might have to take a step out here for a second.
Well, I mean, I'm going to take a second here, too. Just wanted to say, with our sponsors today, Backstoppers, I don't think we've mentioned that at all during the cast here. And I just want to say with Backstoppers, that organization, what it does is it pays out money to the families that are harmed, whether it's police, EMT, or firefighters in the St. Louis area, harmed, dismembered, or the unfortunate. And what they do is they pay back to those families to help those families in really a situation that
They cover
it's
their
an
house, they cover their
Right.
college funds for the kids, make sure they never starve. It's a good organization.
helping in an impossible situation to try and make it a little bit better. And that's what this the Strongest Badge is all about. It's a charity that pays back to Backstoppers. It helps out our men in blue, our men in red, and our EMTs are usually white and blue, so I'll go with the white and blue too. But we're more than happy to be helping these people out that help us out.
You know, for those that give the ultimate sacrifice to us, we can only give so much back to them. So
True.
oh my God, Jared actually looked really good on Austin.
Matt Delcher and Bo Egger up there on table 1, Brent Rockers and Colin
what
Burns
happened?
on table 2.
Oh no. I only caught a glimpse of it. It looked like a slip.
Yep, Awesome Jaggers taking the win on table 3 there.
Devin, what happened there? I just saw a slip. It looked like. Oh, shoulder contact? Oh, you did? Oh.
Hey, Andrew, how you doing, dude? Good to see you. Yeah, Denon did very well, Andrew. Be a proud papa. Brent Rockers, Colin Burns.
You letting him touch straps over here? Oh, goodness. Matt looking good on ball.
I mean, Colin Burns winning on fouls over Sam Fritz. Then you got Brent Rockers coming, and this has got to be the end of the line here. Brent Rockers, I don't think he's losing to anybody today.
No, he took that cut season.
Yeah, the championship round it sounded like too. Right-handed champions, what I just heard, Brent Rockers.
Again, Chase versus Iskren. This could get interesting. Iskren's had his numbers so far today, but he's been taking some tough losses too.
I think Iskren got revamped a little bit, pulling against Rakat. I'm going to butcher that name until I get it right. But yeah, Iskren after winning against. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead, bud.
No, I don't read this. He had 2 massive sessions. I'm assuming he's saying in the last 7 days. Amazing, he's rocking it. Let's go.
Well, I mean it's great that he's out there doing his thing, but you're coming in pulling the guys you're going to be pulling. Just come in here and come in the best version of you. I usually when people say stuff like that, I'm going to disregard because if you're showing up to tournament day, there's no excuses at that point. If you choose to pull, you choose to pull. You can't go, I had a nagging injury, or I was tired, or this. I mean, I'll be the first to tell you, announcing now, I don't pull when I announce anymore, really, because I know what the output is. I can't use it as an excuse. I either show up ready to pull or not. If I'm not ready to pull, I'm not going to pull.
Yeah, if you put your arm on elbow on a ref table, you are vulnerable to being losing your rank, losing your money, losing all your respect. So that's what happens. I'm mentally preparing on the table. I know what's going to happen.
Are you pulling?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm in super heavy. He's right-handed, so.
All eyes should be up on table 1 right now. Bishop versus Brohard right here, right-handed. This is a big match.
This is the one Drew really wants really bad.
Yeah, this is going to be the winner of the bracket, I think, right here.
Whenever Drew's healthy, he can do this.
Ooh, Eli Brohard's got him a centimeter over the pad, and there it is. Eli's your winner.
Drew's just not been healthy in 2 years.
Oh, yeah. Yep. It's been a long road back for him.
Oh man, watching him at Minnesota State just go sideways on everybody because he didn't have a wrist.
Yeah.
Oh my God, what is he doing? He finally got out. Jake Wessel caught him out, but he just had excessive hand control. So he's like, ended up losing. Oh, Mark Schwarzkopf is pulling today. Okay, this gets interesting. Mike Cavola's here. All right. That's Mark Schwarzkopf and Thomas Wilson's over here. And Ryan Pope.
Oh, yeah. We got the names mixed up a little bit there, just a little bit. Table 3 and Table 2 need to be switched for names, so if you're a little confused there, that's why.
Mark's a beast, dude. Mark's a nasty dude.
Mark Schwarzkopf.
Yeah, Mark's your winner on Table 3.
Yeah. Hey, Iskren. Did you win on Table 1? You did? Okay. Oh, and he's right back up. There's no breaks for you, buddy.
Ain't no rest for the wicked. Money don't grow on trees.
It never gets any rest. He's had a hard draw today.
He's loving it, though.
Brutal. All right. Matt Lively and Dusty Tomlinson. Drew's a bad dude, though. He's already popped this screen once.
Catching that hit from Iskren right away. He's got him in center table. Bishop looks very comfortable. He can't get him past center, though. Yeah, he's good at holding him right there, but beyond that point, he's not driving him past that noon point at all.
Yeah, Drew's in his happy spot.
Now we're about 10 o'clock right now to Drew's side. And there it is. Drew Bishop, your winner over Iskren. Nice pull, though. Good match.
That's a tough match. All right, Matt Lively, Dusty Tomlinson.
So this must be the championship.
I don't know. I like watching this. Yeah, to the death.
So this must be the championship.
Rip his arm off.
Table 1 right now, right? Eli and Drew again?
David Terrell, nice.
Uh-oh.
Kevin Gagnon, Stephen Williams, 23. Finals, table 1.
So Pat leaving the live stream here. He's up there right now pulling David Terrell on table 2, Stephen Williams and David Gagnon over there on table 3, and Eli Brohard and Drew Bishop on table 1. Elbow foul, Pat Hunt. Strap being applied over on table 3 right there as the blinds go up and then back down. People leaning on the button on the wall there. But Pat's been working all day on the microphone, so I'm going to give him a little bit of love here. Here we go. Pat Hunt, David Terrell. Pat Hunt trying to hit hard. He had the first move at David Terrell too much with a flashbang. David Terrell taking the win. Eyes right now on table 1, Eli Brohard, Drew Bishop. Eli getting the first of those two's matched together on the right side, and we have a false start. False start on Eli. Eli Brohard making quick work of Drew Bishop again there. Taking the win is Eli. Eli Brohard, your right hand 210 champion, Eli Brohard. We got Cale Brooks and Henry Moses on table 2. Table 3, Thomas Golston and Mike Evola. Mike to your left, Thomas to your right. Cale Brooks being very polite to Henry Moses there. He probably could have slammed that man straight down through the table if he wanted to. Politely putting the man to bed is Henry Moses taking the win. Pat Hunt, my fellow announcer here today, up on the table right now. He is to your left, Matt Lively to your right. Matt Lively driving down through the wrist to Pat, taking the win. Unfortunately, Pat's going out 0-2 here. We'll hear about it a little more as he gets down here. Nicholas Wenz, Austin Jaggers, table 2. Thomas Golston, Mike Evola getting the strap put on over there on table 3 currently. Welcome back, Pat.
Once again, I would like to thank my sponsors.
I don't envy you, Pat. It is so hard to go from announcing to pulling. That's why it's like there's no excuse. There really isn't. Going from announcing to pulling and trying to be in that frame of mind. That's why I'm just kind of done doing it. Austin Jagger's your winner on table 2. Blake Perry, Brett Hammond, big match up there on table 1 right now. Boom, Brett Hammond driving hard down inside into the rest of Blake Perry taking the win. Brett Hammond. Over on table 3 right now, Thomas Golston trying to drive up through the hand of Mike Avola. Mike Avola holding on. We are inches above the pin pad, but we got an elbow foul on Thomas Golston. Mark Schwarzkopf versus Ryan Pope coming up on table 2. Dustin Tomlinson and David Terrell coming up on table 1. Table 3, I did not see who won that match.
Table 3 was Mike Avola because Thomas fouled out.
Oh, Thomas fouled out. Mike Avola, the winner on table 3.
Thomas has issues with foul score.
Yeah, it's been a problem all night for him, too.
Yeah. Mark Schwarzkopf should beat Ryan Pope.
Well, he has that really hard pull off the back of the pad like he does, and if he doesn't get that elbow to stick, it's pretty easy to fly off the back. And really, that's going to come with repetition and knowing where your boundaries are when you're pulling backwards and trying to be much stronger in that uptick and not the back tick of that pull. And Mark Schwarzkopf getting the win there over Ryan Pope on the table 2. Devin Gagnovan and David Terrell coming up on table 1 here. Blake Perry, Mike Avola over on table 3. Cale Brooks and Mark Schwarzkopf on table 2.
So, Devin is the better arm wrestler for sure. David has the more surprise ability. His hit
So it's going to be
able
whether
catch people off guard really easy.
whether David can get that first movement or not, basically.
Oh, and it's Mark Schwarzkopf versus the other Mark Schwarzkopf.
Oh, yeah.
David, you're up! David, you're up!
Blake Perry versus Michael Vole. I've been wanting to see this match. This is interesting. Yeah, you're versus him.
Where'd Mark go? He couldn't have ran away too fast. He's just up here.
Hey, Mark! Schwarzkopf! You're on table. Mark! You're on table 2. Right now. You only get 30 seconds.
Yeah, no kidding, man. We're trying to yell at Mark to get up there. He's 30 seconds or he's DQ'd, so no one wants to see that happen, ever. I mean, if a guy goes out and has a cigarette and he's not paying attention or somebody paying attention for him, I hate that.
We saved Robert Kelly from getting DQ'd because he was out by the ambulance, so...
All that too, but that's the best reason to not make your match right there. That and your kid being born or something like that, but...
They pulled the exact same way. And they looked the exact same.
Who took the match, though? I was looking at the comments.
Schwarzkopf.
Mark Schwarzkopf beating Cale Brooks there on table 2.
We're on table 1 and 2 now, just 1 and 2. Every shooter's going too fast.
Cale might be like 6'4".
I think I heard we're just running on table 1 and table 2 now. That must mean we're getting down to the nitty-gritty of it
Yeah,
already.
no, it is like the old last class.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, guys, if we're getting down to the end here, just want to say thank you very much for coming out. We got a little bit of arm wrestling action for you guys yet, but everyone that made it a point to be out here hanging out with us today, thank you very, very much. Thank you for your interactions. It's been a fun day.
It's been a day.
Oh, it's been a fun day.
Yeah, I know. My legs are all cramping up. You're like, all tight, sitting on a chair so long.
Well, mine's my neck.
Yeah, oh yeah. I got it right in my back shoulders.
Austin Jaggers, Brett Hammond coming up on table 1 here. Of course, Austin Jaggers, last time these two pulled, tweaked something in Brett Hammond's arm. I believe that was on the left side, though.
Austin is a beast, dude. Oh, shoulder over center. Yeah.
Shoulder over center not called. Austin Jaggers taking the win over Brett Hammond very easily. But, I mean, that's good for Brett, though, because Brett needs to feel what it's like to pull people at that level. I think he can definitely get there eventually here.
He's so young.
Well, exactly, so. and that's why he needs to know, though. Like, has to have that experience pulling those top-level guys. Dustin.
I don't know. They're both, like, right at the same level. I don't know which one's better, more dominant. I think Dustin's more dominating.
An elbow foul on Ryan, though.
Yeah. Well, right now, I would be leaning towards Dustin at this point.
Come on, Devin! Get that speed in.
Mark Schwarzkopf, Devin Gagnabin up there right now on table 1. Who took table 2 there? Were you watching table 1 too? So was I. Sorry, guys.
This is a big match for Mark.
How long is it going to take till the end? Well, we would just went down to 2 tables, so we're getting down there, guys. Of course, it's Rage Premium Beef Jerky, not Primal. It's Rage Premium Beef Jerky. Primo.
That Primo jerky, y'all.
I'm a Boondock Saints fan. Blake Perry, Matthew Lively right there, and an elbow foul, Blake Perry.
Yeah, Matt Lively pulls in kind of an odd start for Blake Perry, but Blake is just the overall stronger.
Just like Bowles, and he just needs to sit down on that wrist and hand and arm. Let his body weight do the work.
Yeah, it's just that he's such an explosive kind of guy, and he does have a lot of power. It's going to end up being Blake's, so it should be by the end of the day. That's an elbow for sure.
Yep, elbow foul, Blake. Matthew Lively, sorry. Matthew
Yeah.
Lively with the elbow foul.
Well, one of them's like a little brother, and one's like the big brother.
Pretty much, yeah. They do almost look like they could be related. Back to table 1, we have Ryan Pope and David Gagnabin. Poor table. Go ahead against your stupid rope, Rambo. Oh, what do we need a stupid rope for?
There you go. That was a pull on Blake.
You're better off putting a potato on a fishing line and dragging it through South Boston. Thanks for coming out. You'd be better off with a beer. Sorry, somebody's quoting Boondock Saints down there in the comments, so I was just going off.
Alright, so we're going to have Austin and probably Blake. Probably me
Now, Brett Hammond did beat Blake Perry earlier here.
He did? I thought that was Blake that won.
No, I'm pretty sure Brett got a win there. Yeah, right inside, too.
And that's how Brett got a chance to pull.
Indeed. So we're on the B side now.
This would be A side for sure.
Oh, yeah, well, on table 2, I'm talking table 1. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Austin Jaggers making quick work of everybody. He's not even really celebrating anymore. He's just kind of like, when do I get my beer?
Yeah, watching his workout videos, they have no coordination whatsoever. It's just going at it.
Wow.
He's hitting it hard.
Down to 1 table.
All right, table.
So we're going down to 1 table now on the stream. So we're sitting here on the middle table, table 2. We're in the super heavyweights right now.
Blake
This
is
is it.
too tall
Blake
for the
Perry
cameras.
is too tall for the cameras, just like you said. Brett Hammond getting the win earlier here.
Tennessee Titan. So I guess this is for 3rd, right? I would assume.
I think this is for 3rd, and this would be the quarterfinal right now. Here we go. Inside is Brett Hammond, but they said over the center, I believe, on him. Yep, over the center. He tried to press in on Blake again to get that pin. This time, they called him on the foul.
So that would get rid of the title.
Why don't you make like a tree and get that out of Brett Hammond with the top roll this time, going right over the top of Blake Perry, taking the win.
Took it to him. It was a good adjustment. Really good. And he almost ate it off the.
Oh, dude, I saw
That would
that.
have been a way to end the
He
day.
almost went right through a window. But, yeah, Blake Perry not expecting Brett Hammond to go over the top on that. He was hoping for that inside movement again, and he was ready for it.
Yeah.
Completely getting surprised on that one. Nice work, Brett Hammond.
That was good strategy on Brett's part. Nice adjustment.
So we're giving him a minute here to relax. Like I said, we are down to our final pullers in the super heavyweights. We are almost done with the body of the tournament here. Who you got?
I'm going to lean Gagnon right now. Gagnon just straight arm somebody.
Let's go.
I mean, these guys look the same size, like except for height. They're like the same size forearm, same size bicep.
Very big gentleman right here.
It's going to come down to technique, not strength. I think they're pretty even strength-wise.
Come on, David.
Ooh, bit of movement there. They didn't call it, though. Working the
they're
kinks
just
out of the
a-
wrist right now. Here we go. Oh, my goodness. Gagnon with a foul start. That was not a flash. Foul start, Gagnon.
Hey, fire it up. Come on, David.
Yeah, Brett's got to wake up right now because it's do or die right now.
Absolutely. I think he knows that. He just got a lot more serious tone on his face right when you said that. I know he didn't hear you, but it almost looked like he did.
Well, the situation's very real right now. He needs to recognize what's going on.
Brett Hammond trying to go inside. Not enough. Gagnon taking the win, going on to the championship round.
I think his smart move would have been to just revisit what he just did to Blake. Keep
I
it
agree.
outside,
I agree.
bite his fingers.
Feign the
Devin is
inside for just a quarter of a second, then fly over the top.
He has the ability to. I don't
Oh, no, he's a very good top roller. And he's just started pulling hook not too long ago. It's just every time he's gotten in a big match, he's tweaked it. So his hook is not ready really for that stage yet on a endurance level for his important ligaments and stuff hanging on the way they should. So he's been a top roller predominantly through his career so far. So it's kind of amazing to me to see him go that far away from it so many times.
So actually, surprised with Dusty Tomlinson's performance today compared to what he's been doing, and he's now getting further than Brett. I guess he got further than Blake. Oh, elbow.
And Gagnon's got the one foul there.
Good call. Dusty's not looking too bad, though. He's looking like he's in it. Yeah, he was feigning the
Yeah, I saw that.
press hard.
Andy, and now you will. You haven't watched Boondock Saints in forever, now you will. You're welcome. Just don't watch the second one. The second one was horrible.
Dusty Tomlinson, Devin Yakin.
They were both D's, just throwing me off. So we got Dustin to our right, David to our left. Devin to our left, Dustin to our right. Again, this is me learning new pullers that I have not really seen pull much before, so I apologize for that.
Jared was on the Monster Factory not that long ago.
Come on, Devin! Come on, Devin!
Gotta get a little bit.
And Devin's a beast. Oh, he's legit.
Wow, look at the smile on that man's face.
Takes third.
So Devin got third.
Finals.
Wow. So
They've busted about 60 seconds or so.
Austin versus somebody. If Devin got third.
can see the after pull happening through the window right now. I'm getting insanely jealous.
Yeah, we have to stay here the whole time.
Oh, look at that beautiful face in the lower right-hand corner of your screen. Who could that guy be?
I think I've seen that one.
Ladies and gentlemen, your super heavyweight champion, Austin Jaggers.
And that does it. The strongest man 6.
And we want to thank everybody for coming and watching. Thank you to Backstoppers. Thank you to all of our sponsors, Legacy Sports, the Firefighter Association that's also sponsoring us.
We got Ammo Can Threads, we got Rage Beef Jerky, Legacy Tables, Timothy Announcing, 217, Cinema and Stills, High Dollar Entertainment, Armfighter.com. This was a massive, massive undertaking by Bill to get this all going and get everything coming together. Homage to Bill, dude. Honestly, he did such a great job getting this together, getting everything to work the way it could. A few hiccups there with the live stream, but other than that, an amazing, amazing 2 days. Thank you very much to everyone that came out, and we'll see you all at the next one.
That's it. Peace.
Have a good one, guys.
We had a lot of teams come out. I'd like to thank Legend Pullers.